I says, how's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Matchday Live. Everton at the Emirates, game week 38. We need a miracle. I'm here. You're lucky I'm here. Presenting, hosting, yeah? Oh, mate. To my right, we've got Qualms. What are you saying, Qualms?
I'm good, brother. I'm good, man.
If we don't laugh, we'll cry, man.
I know, bro. I'm crying inside. I've been crying most of the season. Like, most of all the Arsenal
inside,
fans, bro.
it is what it is. Lee, Guna Lee back in the building.
Jeez.
Boy, you know what? I started off feeling positive, but
You did, you came here.
Don't duck out on me, Lee.
Your chest
Come
out.
on. We're together in this.
I said, nah.
I might have to break that chair, man. I need to break that chair, man. I don't know. I'm not feeling it too tough. Like.
Not confident now. Now push has come to shove. You're seeing it on the screen.
Do you know what it
10
is?
minutes to go.
About 20 minutes ago, I checked that Norwich team. And I saw someone that I've never even heard of, I'll be real, playing for Norwich, and I'm like...
But sometimes those are the players that step up.
Yeah, but look, let's see. Look, we don't know. This is football. This is why we love football, and this is why we hate football. So, let's see.
And if anyone's going to be confident today, Shaw. How you feeling?
Do you know, I'm feeling quite excited.
Yeah?
I know it sounds crazy, but I don't know, I just feel like something special is going to happen today.
Right.
It would be something
It'd
on
be
the
so
final
special.
day that somehow Norwich get points off of Spurs and 3 points and we win and we get top four. There'll be euphoria in North London for the red side, but I can't.
Exactly, a twist that no one is expecting, because the
Yeah.
reality is when you look at Norwich's results,
Yeah.
you know, you're going to say, yeah, Tottenham's going to get a result there, but you never know what can happen. I wonder what referee they got.
I think probably why we're feeling so down is because Tottenham don't have to win the game.
That
Yeah,
on
they
top
can
of everything.
just-
That's what it is. And Norwich, they don't have the facilities, big man, to score and break down a three at the back Conte team. Now, whether I think Conte is the man or not, and I think he's an amazing manager or coach, it's hard to see Norwich, who are bottom of the
It's not
league.
happening.
Yeah, it's not
happening.
The
Sorry
better-
to counter Shah's optimism, but it ain't
So everyone
happening,
has
lads.
their opinion.
We're fifth before the game. Best believe we're fifth after this game too. There's nothing's going to change.
But
today.
just think about how many twists and turns we've had this season.
Yeah, but it's done. The twists and turns are done.
I think that was what. Yeah,
And I think there's just
we
one more
needed to
final
do
one.
that.
There's one more final. Yes, Cecil, the energy.
What?
I
vibe is
can't
Cecil
lie.
on?
After the Newcastle game, I was hurt. I was upset for about one day, and then the next day I just thought, you know what? Something might happen. Something might just be in the water, as Shah said. And that part of me, that football fan of me, is just thinking, you know what? This is the last day. It's gone all the way. Look at how many twists and turns. Look at how many games we've had where it's been a shoe-in for that team to win, and then it's just been flipped over, and it's gone the complete opposite way. And wouldn't that be lovely for Arsenal? But then obviously that could be just me just
Special.
chatting rubbish, bro. And I'm just trying to hope for the best. Like he said, we need a miracle, bro. But I don't see it. We've had enough miracles this season, bro. What am I talking about, man?
Lee, you was about to say something.
I was going to say, could that twist or turn be Dele Alli scoring or Roby scoring?
Oh, bro.
Could that be the twist or turn?
Richarlison scoring.
He ain't even amongst the squad.
But Richarlison's not in the squad.
Nah.
Also, this is how much I care about this game.
Wait, double check.
So what are you feeling? What are you saying? What are you feeling,
Bro,
bro?
it's done, bro.
What
I'm
are you-
here. I'm here.
What are you saying about the season? What are you
Turkish
saying
is
about
just-
the manager? What are you saying about the players? What are you saying?
I'm done, fam.
Everything.
I'm done.
He's detached
Same
emotionally.
thing, same thing, different year. That's all it is. Same thing.
What are you saying
different
about the
year.
manager?
What do you
Because
want me to say?
we did the supporters club. So what are you saying? Should he stay? Should he go?
He should have been gone 3-4 times over the last 2 years, including the way we've ended this season. But the fact he got the contract after 3 losses kind of tells you what it is. It tells you what it is, bro. Nothing's changed, man. Nothing's changed at this
I
club.
think probably the happiest I feel about it, everything, is that Nketiah, Onene and Lacazette don't put on a new shirt ever again. Next season, they're gone. I'm
And
done.
Kate has been turning up for us though in
Come on, man.
the past few games.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Let me look at the lineups quickly. This will be the first time I'm actually looking at it. Ramsdale's in goal, Tavares left back, Cedric right back, Gabriel with Holding, Ben White on the bench, Xhaka and El Nene in front, Martinelli on the left, Saka on the right, Odegaard just behind Eddie Nketiah. So that's the starting 11 for us. Then we look at Everton's quickly, Begovic in goal, Holgate, Keane and Braithwaite. It looks like a back three. Am I right? No, okay.
Oh, they got Coleman.
I don't know, they ain't got no Coleman. Iwobi, Kenny, maybe either
Okay.
side. Decore, Davies in the middle, Gray, Ali and Calvert-Lewin making up the front three. To be honest, I don't know what shape it is. I've just read out a bunch of names there. They're safe. Everton are safe, so they're going into this game, you know, knowing, well, not their job this season is done, but the job coming to the business end of the season.
Yeah, they're happy right now. They're in a position now where they can actually relax and probably enjoy this game. And sometimes when you haven't got that pressure on you, you play your best. So as much as we can go into it and say, oh yeah, we need to win, or it'll be good for Arsenal to end the season with a win, at least. Everton might turn up today. They might just be like, you know what, we're safe. We had a wicked week. Let's finish it off.
Because all Lampard has to really say to him is go enjoy yourself.
Yeah, literally.
Go enjoy yourselves.
Literally.
Whereas,
what are we going to say? What
are we saying? What's your thoughts on... Well, again, if I ask what's the thoughts on the lineup, who cares what anyone thinks? The lineup is the lineup. There's not much we can do. There's not much we can do with this team. Am I lying? Every week we say, what's the thoughts on the lineup? There's not much we can do.
Not many options.
What do we think of Eddie up top? Oh, it could be Laka. It doesn't really help things.
It's kind of boring in the sense, you know what you're going to get. It's been like that for a lot of the season in terms of there's nothing much else. We haven't got much options to choose from. So it's either going to be one or the other. And the ones that we do have, it's not really anything exciting. Yeah, all right, cool. We had the bit where Nketiah was scoring goals and whatever, but there's always that point where he stopped scoring, and now it's like, okay, who's getting the goals?
One player, not surprised I didn't see, but I thought we might see him come on. But Pepe, is this his last game if he does come on for Arsenal Football Club? Lee?
I think for his career, not even, let's take away the Arsenal side of it, for his own career, I feel like he needs to go. Like, he's not playing, he's not trusted by the manager. Every time he comes on, because he's so cold and he's not been playing for a period of time, it's just not fair on him. Like, he needs to go for his own sake. And even kind of like talking to Charlene a bit earlier, like, we know that Saka's going to play like most of the games moving forward and even next season. So I just think for him, he just needs to go find a new club and show what he can do, you know, because he does have quality, and we have seen it on the rare occasion. We saw it in the FA Cup final last 2 seasons ago. We've seen it in spurts and we've seen it in Europa League. But yeah, like I think he needs to go, and I'll be happy to see him flourish somewhere else. Like, I don't have any real bad feeling towards him.
Where do you think it went wrong with him? You think it's just the system, the league? What is it? The managers he's had to play under?
Yeah, I think even like in fairness to him, he's played under 4 or 5 managers. 4 managers.
He came in with Emery. Obviously, Ljungberg had a couple of weeks. Then Arteta 3. Yeah,
so 3 managers, right? And for him, he was brought under from the idea that he was going to play a certain way with Emery. I don't know if Emery actually even wanted him, because he wanted Zaha as well. So that's another thing. So it's hard, isn't it? It's hard for him. Like, there's been a lot of like adaptation that we've given him, and he's just not hit the belly. He's just not done what he needs to do, and unfortunately, he's gonna go.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, let him go. Obviously, it looks banterish on us again because we spent 72 million, and everyone was talking about these catalogue payments that we were paying for him in Lille. But look, it's happened. We tried to buy a player for a certain amount of money and sort of spread the boat out for a bit for him, and it's not seeming to work for him.
It just goes to show in terms of, it's frustrating because usually you get a player, or sometimes you might get a player where technically they're not gifted, but they have that hard work ethic. But it's it's a role reversal with Pepe, and that's the thing that's frustrating. We know how good he can be. We've seen it, and like you said, we've seen it in little segments in the African Cup of Nations. You saw it. Why is it that he hasn't been able to do it for us? And I get it, like, in terms of you need to have that kind of flow, you need to have that momentum when you're playing in a team. But do I feel like as a fan he's given his all? That when he steps on that pitch, even if it's for the last 5 or the last 10, is he giving his all? I think he kind of gave up a long time ago.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah, it seems like mentally he's tapped out.
Because when he comes in for Ivory Coast, he
turns up.
Player. Obviously, different. It's not African Cup of Nations is different, but
the quality is, no disrespect, it is a lot lower than the Premier League. But after Charlene, sorry, I'm gonna. Hey, listen. You know what? Listen. I will say what I'm going to say, Charlene. I'm going to let Charlene. Sorry, listen. I'm like. Apologies.
don't worry, we all do it,
So,
guys.
Chantel,
Listen,
what about Pepe then?
we're saying Dr. Dot right now. Oh, listen,
Do you know-
Wait, listen, babes, loud.
For Pepe, I don't know. Obviously, when he's not getting minutes and he's just benched, especially for the quality of player he is as well, what's that going to do to his confidence? Then when he is coming on, he's not having the greatest performance. He just don't look motivated. So I'll be really surprised if he does stay at Arsenal.
Yeah, couple super chats. Cypriot T says Turkish knows already, fifth it is, and we've got a question from Regine saying thoughts on Saliba wanting to play Champions League with Marseille.
Good point.
I can't lie, I was going to touch in on that. It's not the greatest of days because I know what it is. Yeah, I know we fluffed our lines already. Then not that I'm surprised, because with Saliba, I said it from last year. When I saw Saliba going, the same club that Guendouzi's going to, and remember we heard that it's the one he wanted to go to, and wasn't he linked with Newcastle here, but he chose, and we let it happen. Guendouzi wasn't happy with the club, the manager, he wasn't happy with Arsenal. So sending Saliba on loan with Guendouzi, yes, they're friends, but what do you think friends are going to do? They're going to talk.
Yeah.
They've talked all year, it probably swayed opinion. On top of that, Marseille have Champions League football, and now we're going to say come back. For me, it was never going to happen.
Yeah.
If we secure Champions League football, can you see it happening?
No, he said what he said already.
Yeah.
He said what he said already. I think even if we did secure it, it seems like he's happy there. It doesn't seem like his
Would you be in a rush
communication
to come back right now? You're a young player. You've just won Young Player of the Season.
Yep.
You're in your home country. You're playing week in, week out. You're in the Champions League, and you're going to come back to us. No offense to us, but as a young player, you want to be winning things. You want to be up there. You don't want to be kind of flirting with a manager that doesn't feel you. And I think that's the main thing, is that you can see there's a lot of friction between these players. All these players that you've named, Guendouzi, Saliba, Aubameyang, there was always some kind of friction. Maitland-Niles, there's always some kind of friction. And that's the thing that I question. One of the things I do question about Arteta is his man management. How has his man management been? And it's just such a shame that he wasn't able to get the best out of those players, because those players would have helped us a lot, just keeping them within the squad, keeping them that team ethic. But he has his reasons. He's his own man, Arteta. He had his own reasons. But I guess what can we say? If Saliba comes out and says, look, I don't want to come back, I'm not really feeling it.
A lot of people say, he hasn't played for us, it won't be a big loss, we don't know what he's going to be like in the league and so on, to protect, whether it's the manager, the club, whatever it is. There's a lot of protection going on at Arsenal Football Club right now. But Lee, is it as big a loss as I feel it could be?
Do you know what? I think when you have a manager, he needs to have they need to have the sort of persona to be able to deal with different characters. In any walk of life, if you're a manager, if you're a boss, you're going to employ somebody to do a job, and they need to be able to get everybody to be cohesive and work together. You're never going to be able to pick everybody's personality the way you like it, because at the end of the day, you're here to do a job, and you need to basically mould that all together. The problem with Arteta is he seems very sometime-ish with certain players, and even going back to the Pepe thing, I think what maybe rubbed Pepe up the wrong way was that Leeds game, when he got sent off, and the comments he said afterwards were very discouraging. While Xhaka got sent off and did what he did previously, he backed Xhaka publicly, and then he came out and sort of slammed Pepe in that Leeds game. Both of them made silly decisions in those games, but it was just what they did and how they sort of portrayed it, or how he portrayed it afterwards. So I think with Arteta, this needs to be a real learning curve for him. Like, obviously, whether it's Arteta in or out, like whether he's making the right decisions or not, he just needs to be a little bit more inclusive for everybody. Like, he can't pick and choose who he wants to back and who he wants to defend and who plays when and where. Like, he needs to just do the right thing for the team and hopefully...
See that learning curve, those two words. I think by December I'm going to be sick and tired of it. Same way I'm sick and tired of agenda, same way I'm sick and tired of process.
You know why I say this, yeah? The reason why is, and you're right, like, for us, it's got to be... We have to try and make the best of a bad situation, because I can be Arteta out all I want, but he ain't going. So I have to say, do you know what can we do to make him better? What is it that I can do, or what is it that we can do as a fan base to make him better, so that he learns from those mistakes? Because he isn't going to go. He's not going right now. So
I think we've been
it's irrelevant.
Sorry to cut you, but I just think we have, as fan base,
All season.
we've been doing it. We've been going above and beyond. Like, to be honest, a lot of other fans would have just had it. They would have been like, you know what, I'm not backing this guy, but we've supported throughout the whole season. Even when we've been the laughing stock, the first 3 games, laughing stock, Banner FC, relegation. We've done everything that we physically can, unless we start breaking.
Don't forget 8th before that.
And that 8th as well, exactly. Yeah. So it's just. I think it's just come to the end of. We've come to the end of our tether. But I think just touching on that point where you said you wanted everyone to be cohesive, I get that. But then I also see it as he's one of those old school, like, let's say, teachers or leaders that is, if one bad apple's in the bunch or 2 bad apples, instead of keeping the whole thing together, he'd rather just remove the 2 and then have the ones that actually listen to him.
Do you think
kick
he
off.
just
Kicked
off now?
Kick off, sorry.
3 points needed. Do you think Arteta's the type of manager that just acts on emotions?
I think,
As
I hear what Lee's saying in terms of he's young, he's still learning on the job. And he's made mistakes, 100%. And I think it's one of those things later on in his career, he will turn around and say, you know what, I could have handled that situation better. But that's no good for us right now.
Exactly.
What's that bringing us now?
I think the annoying thing for us is that I believe Arteta actually might be a half-decent manager in the future, but he shouldn't be learning at Arsenal. We all know that. So again, I can sit here and say Arteta out, like, but at the end of the day, he ain't going nowhere. So what we need to do is try and figure out,
first chance.
What we need to do is just say, do you know what? Or he needs to say for himself, right, this is what I need to do moving forward next season to make the team, make us play better, not make us be bottle jobs, because we're moving like Spurs, we're just bottling every season.
Right, Wolves have just scored away to Liverpool.
Really?
Ooh. All right, guys, let's go.
Them Coppish man, you know I'm coming for you later. Drifty.
Nah, you know what?
You know that.
You know what? Liverpool, they can go 1 goal down, they'll still come. Ooh, who's that? Martinelli.
Yeah.
Damn.
Don't forget, we're live on Twitch as well, guys. Get your comments coming in. I see some mixed bags here. We got Torrin saying Pookie Wookie.
Yeah.
Kozwa saying Arsenal to win 3-1 against Everton. Unknown Future saying Arsenal fell off.
Yeah, like, we need to do our job. Like, that's the first part. We can go on about everything. We need to just do our job. Like, we need to score. We need to win.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for a win. I'm going to say probably, a 2-0 win.
2-0 sharp.
Do you know what? I just haven't even thought about a score prediction. I'm like, we just need to win. And Norwich need to win. That is my
prediction. You know?
I get you, Shah, though. It's one of those ones where really...
Just don't even want to predict.
Graham, do you want to predict?
I have to, innit? Nah.
Shah's opted out.
I'm gonna
Mrs. Positive.
I'm gonna go, you know what, I'm gonna go like 3-0 Arsenal. We need a clean sheet because we ain't had one for a long time. I mentioned it in the last watch along. We need a clean sheet, you know. So yeah, 3-0. See how it goes.
What we said?
Well, I see some goals in the game. I said 2-2 on Big Six. 2-2.
Originally I said 1-1, but I'm gonna say 2-0. I did say originally 1-1.
What? You just got a draw.
Oh, Lenny.
You know what it is, though?
Cedric.
Genuinely speaking, though, the last couple of games, we played absolutely terrible.
Exactly.
So, the draw, it wouldn't be...
Decent ball from
too
Odegaard.
heartbreaking.
Yeah, it would just be like normal for what we've been doing. Like, we ain't been playing well.
You got so many mixed emotions today, Lee.
You know what it is?
That's because of them.
Last game of the season.
This is what they do to us.
I'm
So
only reacting on what
volatile.
I see. I'll change when they change. Like, I can try and be as positive as possible, but if I can't back them blindly. You know what I mean?
But that's how inconsistent they've been. Because 1 minute we're like, yeah, I can actually see us doing something, and then they just completely capitulate. Ball on the edge, handball.
We go from massive highs to massive lows.
Yeah, we do. Boy, Cedric.
90 minutes.
Man like Cedric. So what, Wolves 1-0?
Yeah, Pedro Neto.
Ooh, Pedro Neto. Yeah.
They didn't start Salah as well.
Oh, really?
But if they don't start Salah, they got a chance, bro. He's looking bummy anyway.
Some are saying they're saving him for the CL final.
But then if they lose the final as well,
he's got
that'll be upsetting. Then
I need to see them in a little bit of mud. A little bit of mud, that team.
Gabriel, Tavares. I want Tavares to have a good game today. I think he deserves to stay on the pitch for the full 90 instead of just being hooked off.
Well, we're 4 minutes in.
We ain't got no more fullbacks, have we?
No, we ain't.
Oh, we
Done.
But you
haven't.
still put Xhaka. You put Xhaka there.
Who's on the bench?
Ball forward.
I was just about to say, what defenders have we got on the bench?
That's
Who's
a great
that?
thing.
Finish!
Is that
That's why
Nketiah?
Nketiah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
this-
Decent ball. Man on. Play on. Play on. Play on.
I need a closer
Before you
look.
lose your head again.
Why did you just like look at
Ball
me
over the
like
top. Tavares, ball in, great ball.
Come on,
Odegaard. Great save from Begovic. Not even
Was it a
pick-
save? I thought it was a block. Might have been.
Save, man. I think that was a save.
Do you know what's annoying though? Yeah, I know I'm going back. Like, why can't we do this every game? Why can't we just start like this every game?
This is the best we've started in the first 5 minutes in the last,
in
like,
3 games, 4
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
always
good
start
block.
so
Yeah, you're right. It
poor.
was a block.
there's a block, yeah?
Yeah.
Shrez says we missed out on third. We didn't capitalise when both Chelsea and Spurs were having massive issues. Shout out to the kids, Smith Rowe, Saka, Martinelli, Ramsdale, Gabriel did us proud.
Shining stars.
Come on. Ball in from corner. Oh, bouncing.
Oh my days, you want to pass it to
Blocked
each other in the
again.
6-yard box.
Bro, just put your foot through it. Tavares on the right. Step over, step over.
Wee.
Who's that? Oh,
Who's
Nketiah.
that?
Oh my days.
Dele Alli's on one today. Look at him.
Is
Yes.
that Martinelli?
That's it. That's Gabriel, I think.
Oh, Gabriel.
Bully him. Keep him on the floor. He's still down. Odegaard. These little chip balls. Saka with a chance. Lofted over the top. Decent start.
Yeah.
Decent start.
Why didn't we start like this against Newcastle?
I was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
This is what
about
I'm
to
thinking.
say
I'm sorry,
the
people
same
out there,
thing.
yeah, but I'm just like, this is what I mean.
My first watch along, I came, it was a Brighton at home, and we lost 2-1 in the end. I said, in the first 5 minutes, Arteta needs to be sending these men out, have 3 or 4 shots. You don't know, the keeper might be on a bad day.
Yeah.
You never know, but we always just take forever to get ourselves moving in the game. We need to be popping shots, getting at these teams, man. Like, put your dominance on the game.
It's true, but then also you got to look at the home advantage and the pressure in that game, and whether we wasn't able to cope with it. And Newcastle away is not an easy game, especially when Newcastle fans are backing their team.
Listen, they had a midfield of Longstaff and
Doesn't-
2 other guys. I know they got that guy's playing well right now.
Bruno,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
like
Bruno and Joe Linton.
we should be able to try
Ball
at
forward.
least try and match these players, innit?
We should,
I'm actually
Half of football's intensity.
Of course.
Going out with heart.
but then it's also psychologically, and I just think we was already defeated before that. We was defeated from the Spurs game.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah,
Shouldn't have been the
it
case.
shouldn't have been the case. Of course not.
But-
we should have fought tooth and nail
that
for
And
that.
we had an
Newcastle
extra
game was
day's rest
so
as well.
blunt.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
Give them an option.
When I think about that Newcastle game, it just makes me sick.
it does.
That first 45 minutes
does.
went by. Do you know how dead it was? But I was inside, I was telling myself,
It's
all
0-0, yeah, we
it's
haven't
0-0.
conceded.
Maybe we wanted to see what they're about. Second half, let's see. Second half was worse.
Yeah, Cedric switching it.
At least we didn't have to suffer with that journey back.
Oh yeah, you guys was in Newcastle.
Tavares cuts back, right foot. Xhaka, we've seen him here before. Crosses it in, doesn't clear the first man. Surprise, surprise. Come on, Xhaka. Come on, mate. El Neni.
Come on, man.
Moving the ball quick. That's good. Oh, Gabriel. Xhaka, we going back. Holding. Yeah. It's annoying. It is annoying. When you see them play like this.
Come
That
on.
Nketiah there.
God just needs to right the universe, man. He needs to just right the wrongs of what's happened.
Pookie!
Any updates?
Any news
on
from
that
Carroll
Tottenham
Roads?
game? Yeah.
Keep us
Turkish,
updated.
are you checking the updates?
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
it.
People in the comments as well, don't try and pull a fast one. I know you lot will probably be like, oh.
I know.
No, they've tried already.
1-0 to Norwich.
They've tried already.
Guys, let us know on Twitch as well. We are live there and I'm taking the comments, so keep us posted there.
El Neni.
Cecil's looking a bit... Oh.
Cedric. Saka.
Come on.
He looks on it today. Good ball.
Nice.
Come on.
Hey, please tell me you won't
See,
shoot
look,
it
even
from
El
there.
Nini, but like this is my
Yeah,
point.
shoot.
At least he's trying.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Oh my god. But like more time, we don't shoot ever.
It's mad.
We shoot at the wrong times, yeah.
But is that because we're instructed not to?
Odegaard, just cut.
Wrong
Sometimes
choice.
cut it in yourself.
He had that space.
Every time he gets, they just
has that space to just come in and just shoot.
Just get,
Oh, offside. Always gets in that position, and he'll always. It's so
I
predictable.
get he has that relationship with Saka now, but you're banging it out now. Sometimes you need to
Too predictable.
use him as the,
that's what
you
I
know, the
Too
decoy.
predictable, man. Too predictable.
Mikel Arteta here.
Relaxed grey jumper.
Of course he's relaxed.
Yeah, he's relaxed.
Listen,
New contract.
this
He's
guy,
good, man.
definitely, I have to say, he's definitely had the most lives ever as a manager. The amount of times he could have been sacked, though, in 3 years.
Yeah, it's mad.
It's true. It's
If
true.
we think about it, do you think he's had more bad moments than good moments?
I think but I think the good moment that we had
The good
was
moments are
the
not.
FA Cup,
they're not- what's the-
and it wasn't really his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the right word, but the good moments are not quantifiable. They're based off of hope that what we're seeing is a process.
Okay.
But the bad moments are quantifiable. The bad moment, Villarreal, you don't make Champions League. Newcastle on Monday, you don't make Champions League. You get what I'm saying? So the bad moments are massive when you really think about it. The good moments, maybe in 3 years, you might look back here and say, that was the season.
Yeah.
But in 3 years, you might look back and say, well, we tricked ourselves that season.
Yeah. It's Nketiah on the half time. Martinelli. What a save from Begovic. What?
Oh my God.
Yeah, not even Pickford.
No, Pickford.
Odegaard shot.
Oh, what he
Oh,
saved.
oh,
He's
no,
offside,
that's
he's
on,
offside,
that should be
he's offside,
onside.
he's
No,
offside.
because it hit the Everton player.
Goal for Chelsea, 1-0 Havertz.
Havertz scoring 1-0 for Chelsea fans.
Shy Havertz turning up when nothing matters. Shy Havertz.
Right, over on Twitch, Boogie Labs is saying he's getting a Norwich tattoo if they somehow win.
Listen, mate.
And I'll pay for it, brother.
There you go, Lee's going to pay for your tattoo.
I'll pay for it, brother.
How did he save this? Come on,
Great
man.
save.
Man took
Point
the number
blank.
11 to do that, you know.
Point blank.
Guy, man.
Really bottom corner there.
Check that passport, brother. Hey, man, these players taking these big boy numbers, but doing that, these dead man stats.
I don't think the number. We was talking about it earlier, but I just don't think that numbers mean that much as they used to.
The number means
It
that
should.
that number means that they think that they're big men, but they're not playing like big men. They're playing like schoolboys.
Well, at the end of there was a point where we were looking at them like big men.
Proving something. Otherwise, then that means numbers don't. Why are you changing number? If it means nothing, why are you changing number?
Who do you blame for it though?
I blame the manager. Of course, 100% I blame the manager. My thing is, I don't want you to sit here and say that I'm not blaming Arteta for anything. I just think Arteta in or Arteta out is pointless because nothing that I'm going to do is going to actually change that. No protest, nothing. So I'm just trying to make sure that we see improvements in him. And how can we do that? By hopefully him making a mistake and learning from it. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping to see.
Tavares got a new hairstyle.
Do you like it?
Might have to get that next week.
I was going to say, is it a bit of inspiration for you?
Don't copy his off the field movements though, because I heard he licks dogs in the tongue and that.
What?
Yeah, he does. He licks
Tavares?
Check it, bro. Check it, bro.
Where did you get that
Bro,
from?
check it. Listen, what I'm gonna say is do
so
your
random.
Googles, bro. Do your Googles, bro. That guy's
What,
dodgy,
did you
bro.
Google what does Tavares
No,
do in his
before he
own
came-
time in his spare time?
You know why? Because you know the Benfica fans, they don't like him no more, innit? Because he used to do a lot of stuff with Sporting Lisbon, like I don't know, some madness.
Yeah.
And then it came out that he does, Listen, just
Oh,
do your
shizzle.
Googles about him. Like he does some off-field moves that are dodgy still.
I'm pretty sure if we dug up a lot about these professional footballers, we'll find out something. They all do something backwards.
Licking dogs' tongues is mad, bro.
What?
Yeah, bro. Do your Googles, bro.
That's animal
Licking
abuse.
dogs.
No. It's not just,
So what is it then?
yeah, like.
Yeah, but
Oh, step over. Oh, sucker offside. Little dummy from Odegaard.
13 minutes has flown by. Hopefully the next
Yeah, what they saying on Twitch then?
77 do the same.
Actually, take that back.
Heem is saying, hey Shah, hey Heem. I've got split screen with I've got split screen with the Spurs game up to. Come on Norwich. Yeah, listen Heem, keep us posted on the results over there.
Yeah, let us know how it's going. Is it one-sided? Is Norwich playing Spurs off the park, or?
Yeah. How are they performing? Who's looking like the more dominant side? Who's looking strong right now? Who's got a penalty?
Pookie!
Oh.
Goal kick from Begovic. Who's that?
Oh, that was a
Calvert-Lewin.
touch.
Yeah, that was a good
What are you
touch.
saying about Dominic Calvert-Lewin? You lot taking him or?
No.
Tottenham, Kulusevski.
1-0 to Tottenham.
Kulusevski 1-0.
Oh, mate.
There you go.
We ain't losing hope, though.
That's it, man. Kulusevski. Calvert-Lewin. At the start of the season, I know they were talking about it, and I was like, yeah, maybe. But I think that's just because we just had lack of options. I don't know who else we could have got in terms of a striker. He's good. There's certain aspects of his game I like. His hold-up play. He's good in the air.
He's had one decent season.
Yeah,
though,
he's
that's
had
it.
one decent, but there's nothing really
he's
that's
been
like, wow.
injured as well.
I've always favoured
Yeah, that's-
Ivan Toney over Calvert-Lewin.
That's because you look like him.
That as well, but you know. Now, Ivan Toney, and I think a lot of like mutual fans, they look at wherever Brentford play away, they always pick out Ivan Toney in terms of his all-round game.
Yeah. No, I agree with that as well.
Do you know what I mean?
He does stand out a lot more.
No, he does.
I don't even know. I can't even talk, but I feel deflated as frick, bro.
What, because of that Tottenham goal?
Yeah, it's over now, man.
Just wait, just hang tight. Heem, thank you for the update.
Yeah,
Just
cheers.
as I said that, it's
Cheers,
a 1-0
Heem.
Spurs tap-in. Thank you.
Thanks, mate. Tap in.
Mustaine is saying all we had to do is win 2 out of 5. Like, what the? How did we bottle it?
Psychologically, I think we bottled it, man. We're not strong enough. Mentally, we're not strong enough. Ball in.
Gone over.
You look at all the clubs, and they've got, you know, mature players, but then they've also got that mental grit that I feel like our squad is lacking. Where when the chips are down, who's really going to pull us out of a situation?
Arteta said that though, innit? I think the last interview said something that we haven't got
So that's where I'm
game
like,
changes.
that's where I'm like, okay, he knows it. Is this his process to lead into getting those types of players in? Is he going to actually do something special with this squad? And that's where I get tricked into hoping. I don't know.
If we can't keep Saliba, why are we going to get any real bad boy experienced players? Or how?
Well, we got Partey, innit? Apart from-
How many times has Partey been injured as well?
But I questioned that in terms of the pool like our club would have. And I just like, when we got Partey, I was like, okay, then maybe there is. And the thing is, when Partey came out, he said, look, it's the project that Arteta told him is going to be a part of. That's what sold it for him. So, yeah, I know the Saliba thing, I don't know with that one. I can understand as a young player, do you want to go to Arsenal right now? You wouldn't, especially if you're not in like the Champions League. Ooh, volley there. Who's that?
We ain't even got a captain, man.
We got Odegaard.
Volley from Nketiah, left-footed, leaning back over the bar. That's the difference.
Just as we're saying we ain't got a captain, Mustasim is saying Odegaard, after becoming the captain, doesn't feel the same. We have the captain curse. Do you think he's changed since he's become captain? Are we still getting the same quality from him, or is
All
he
of our
declined a
players
bit?
have had
I think all of
bad
them.
moments this
Yeah.
season, and he's had a couple. Like he's had a few bad patches. Saka's had it. Emma Smith-Rowe's had it.
Yeah,
You see, even my thing, same thing like with Man
Cedric.
United. A man that's been in the club for one season shouldn't be getting captain. That's an indictment on the team, the squad. How does a man that's been there for 1 year? How?
Not only that, he's 22, 23 as well. I mean, I'd understand it. I'd understand it more if he was 27, 28, because okay, even then I'm with you.
The age thing don't kill me too much, because I know that like Declan
No,
Rice
it
is
kills
captain
me.
for West Ham.
Yeah, but that's West Ham, bro.
But I'm just saying, for me, the age
West
thing
Ham.
isn't that as bad. I'm just about, you've been there for 1 year.
The options are bad
And who we've got to... We know Lacazette's probably going to go. We know that Leno's probably going to go. We know that Nketiah's probably going to go. We know El Neni might go. Xhaka, to and fro, we don't know. So who are the options? Oh, look at it.
Who's that?
Whee! Well done,
Damari
Hamza.
Gray. Shock horror. Turning up against us, are you?
It's like
That
they've
is
come out
poor,
of the box
man.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
too
want
easy.
4 men that are over the age of 27 coming into this club.
Again,
I
something he
want
said.
no kids coming in there no more, man.
As you say that, we've got a 19-year-old winger coming in from Brazil again. Am I lying?
Yeah, no,
Marquinhos
it's true.
or something?
Yeah.
Come like some nursery home, man.
Youth club. But it's our young players that are turning up for
That's
us.
what I mean. They've carried us.
Yeah, but they need what Lee's
guidance.
saying.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
need guidance.
No, they do.
Even if you're a child genius and you go to uni early, you still get chaperoned by someone else, an adult. You don't just go around uni by yourself and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get on a flight as a kid. I've been on a flight to New York and I met my parents out there. I went on a flight by myself, but I was chaperoned by an adult. As mature as I could have been at the age of 14, I still got helped to run because I don't know everything.
At the bottom of the table, the relegation battle, Leeds are 1-0 up away at Brentford and Burnley are 1-0 down to Newcastle.
Oh, so
At this
Burnley.
moment in time, Leeds stay up, Burnley go down.
I actually would prefer. Yeah, I'd actually like that. If Leeds stay up.
Heem is saying, don't forget guys, we are on Twitch. Heem is saying Pepe was our highest goal contributor last year and he's been rotting on the bench all year long.
Right, mate.
Do you think Pepe will leave this season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's he got? 2 years left on his contract.
Yeah, I
I
think,
think so. Samuels is saying Leeds goal was offside, I think.
Oh, is it? So VAR ruled that out, yeah? Oh, yeah, disallowed.
Oh, yeah, it has been disallowed.
Yeah. But still, with Burnley losing, I think a point for Leeds means they're up, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it is what it is. Ain't nothing to do with us.
Holding on the ball.
Thanks, guys, for keeping us updated.
Bradley's
on what's
asking,
happening.
if you had one to build around, who would it be? Martinelli, Smith Rowe or Saka?
Who? It would have to be Saka. Who is it? Martinelli, Smith Rowe, or Saka?
Saka, yeah.
Saka.
Saka.
2 Sakas, Lee?
100% Saka. No doubt. He wants someone older.
He wants over 28s.
Like again, like why are we building around like these
Youngsters.
kids, man? How like? What even gets me the blueprint in the last 30 years? Wenger took over a team that had olders at the back. You had real men. There's nothing wrong with having kids, but you need to have other players that are going to be able to supplement. When you're young, it's like you're inexperienced, you're wet behind the ears, you make silly mistakes.
It's natural, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why with the young players, I don't hold much against them.
Who would you say has been making more mistakes, though? The younger or the older players?
I think the older players have.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about it.
That's what's frustrating.
The older players have been making the mistakes, but then it's also the quality of the older players is nowhere near good enough.
Exactly that.
Not all experience is
Yeah.
good experience.
Exactly.
Oh, Newcastle.
Forget them, man. Done enough damage.
What's that, 2-0? Or 1-0?
Nah, Newcastle scored. Tsunami.
Yeah, that's the 1-0.
Ball in from Cedric to no one.
No.
Just quality. Oh, Martinelli handball.
Liverpool have equalised against Wolves. Sadio
They
Mane.
don't lose at Anfield.
Who?
Mane.
Oh.
They don't lose at Anfield.
City ain't scored, have you?
No.
Gerald's out there doing a madness for them, boy.
Holding El Neni.
And even it just gets you so annoying because Spurs are dead. They're a dead team. They're not good.
Are they? Are they dead?
They are dead.
I
man.
made that silly comment the other week, and look,
They are.
they're
dead,
good.
man.
They're a good team.
They're not a good team. They're not a good team. They're not a good team.
They're a good team under Conte. On paper, we might have better players when they're all fit. What's this guy doing?
I don't know,
Dele
he's trying to
Alli.
shoot there.
He was trying to volley it, Cypher volley it across the pitch. Dele Alli is just like he's been such a, that's someone that you say has been overhyped. Dele Alli.
Oh my.
What was
God.
that?
Is that Tavares?
Tavares!
I didn't even see it. What did he do?
Look at how high he kicked it.
Ballooned it.
Why didn't he just VAR?
Handball.
That's a handball as well.
It is a handball.
Oh, have we got a penalty?
That's a definite
Oh,
handball.
come on, man. That's handball.
100% that's a
It
handball.
won't be. Come
They're
on.
checking it now. They're checking it now.
It's got to be handball.
Come on.
My man was
1-0
looking
up.
right at it, you know.
Great save though.
There's a
Great
bit of a
save.
shirt line. I swear it's
Yeah,
He used
His
his
arm is
arm.
moving towards it.
that is a handball all day of the week.
ball, bro. If it's below you.
They're gonna say no penalty.
They're coming back to see if they can
Say it's
cancel out
offside,
anything else.
It's going to be a penalty to us.
They're gonna say offside or some stupidness.
Why are they looking at it from this angle?
Yeah,
watch
it's
it.
How
penalty.
is that not?
Points
No,
to the spot.
he's gonna go and watch
Oh,
it.
he's checking the
But
screen.
how did
No,
the referee
this
not
is-
see that? My man's looking right at it, you know.
This is what these lot pick. They pick and choose what they want. They pick and choose what they want to see. They always do this.
Him saying that's got to be a pen, I agree.
It is a pen. It is a penalty, but this is the problem.
You know what I'm saying? My man's looking right at it.
Look how long. Look how
That
long.
is a penalty, 100, sorry.
The referee's looking right at it as well.
How many times did he...
This is why
The
there's no.
referee was right behind it.
Why is this guy looking at it so many times, bro?
Dude, this is a problem. This is a problem with a lot of officials, and this is
Yeah,
why
he's gonna
none of
point
them
to the
are at the
spot.
World Cups. Because the level of the referees is poor.
Man, I had to look at that 8 times.
I can look at it. We could just look at it like
Innit?
that, and we
We
just
ain't
saw
even
it straight
bloody
away.
rest.
Halen saving us again.
What more do you want, Lee? You want El Neni to shoot at, yeah?
No, why does Lee look so gutted about that?
Yeah, because you raised his hopes before the game, and now it's just his realization. He's taking the pen now, Martinelli.
Innit?
They've got to score 2 goals.
Tottenham
That's
game?
not.
How's
That's
it
not
looking?
happening. That's not happening. Yeah.
Fred says, in hindsight, should Arsenal have sacked Arteta and gone for Conte when he was available? Well, you didn't need hindsight for that. Conte is a top class manager, and after the Villarreal semi-final, it's something we should have looked at. Feel like he would have inspired belief and more discipline.
The discipline bit, I get that. Defensively, I get it. That's why I even wanted, or I was even asking for maybe Simeone as well, because you just need that. You need that kind of character that the players are scared of, that they will follow the manager's wishes or
Why
whatnot.
does it look like
And if not,
Begovic's-
they cut out of the squad.
Martinelli stepping up.
Penalty,
Come on,
bittersweet moment. Begovic,
1-0, baby. You got this, Martinelli.
but Begovic made a good save earlier, so he's going to be confident. Bomb corner,
Walk away.
Gabby.
Well done, Martinelli. 1-0.
He's going over. Why? He's waving over to the bench to do what? To high five Arteta. What's he doing?
He's going to hug someone. Probably
Is he going to
his
hug?
physio
Or is he going to grab a Brazilian flag? Ah, okay.
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
Special.
You could have done that if you scored against Newcastle, brother.
Make me feel like, right, my player don't come to me as the manager. That make me feel a certain way, you know.
Well done,
Good penalty.
Martinelli.
Nice penalty.
Good penalty.
Brilliant.
Good penalty.
Perfect.
Listen.
I'm surprised Saka didn't take it.
I know.
Clap for Arteta.
1-0.
We're doing our job. Awobi, former Arsenal player, giving away a penalty.
Isn't it?
So-
Team is saying, what a finish. Norwich just need to draw. Come on. No, Norwich need to win.
Norwich
need
need
to
to win,
win,
mate.
man.
Norwich need to win.
3 points there, mate. Cecil off screen said we need 16 goals if they draw. Well, 15 now. Can we do that?
No, but like for sure that game will be cancelled because there will be some conspiracy there. 100%, 15-0. Imagine that will be some betting. That will be something betting. 100%. Yeah. Come on, bro. How would that be possible? Bro? These are fully qualified players.
If they go down to like 8 men or
Imagine.
Yeah, no,
Bro.
that's betting.
I imagine that is the twist.
That'd be crazy. That'd actually be crazy. Alright. Cedric ball.
Go on, innit?
And ball again.
Alright, that was another handball.
That was a
Alright,
ball.
another penalty, ref. Another penalty. We're trying to get 16 goals
Good,
out here.
Cedric. Oh!
Hey!
Red.
Referee!
Go on.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need.
What's he doing? What is he doing? Why are you doing? What is
What is
this?
going on? Wait, since we've scored, like, we're just looking a bit messy.
Bro.
Look, even they're saying it on Twitch in the comments. Stormex is saying handball. Bobby Balls is saying handball.
That was another
For us-
handball.
Oh, for them. Even the comments are confused.
Xhaka and Dele Alli, here we go.
Oh, Xhaka, behave, man!
This will just typify. If he gets sent off or something.
Oh.
Winning, me getting full spot, winding him up.
Yeah, he probably is saying something like that. He needs to control
And this is
it.
what I'm saying about the mentality
I've
of our
just
team.
spoke- Exactly.
Not mentally strong. Things like that, I'll just brush off. And I'll clamp him. I'll make sure I get the ball.
Innit? This is the older players. This is how they act. Leadership. Meant
is-
to be. Xhaka, just take a deep
Rattled.
breath. Xhaka
Rattled.
should probably do yoga before football.
The whole flipping team should do
Calm
yoga.
everything down.
They should do yoga down here. Meditation. Saka over the ball. Corner kick. Arsenal. Half an hour gone. Can we get 2? Ball in. Oh, 2-0! How many goals left?
2 goals! Eddie
Eddie
Nketiah! Call me! Right, we've got 14 to go.
14 goals left.
Anyway, what's happening in that Norwich game?
Imagine.
Kane scored. Are you joking? Are you joking? Have Tottenham scored?
Come on, man. We know they're gonna score.
Come on,
we know they're
Eddie.
gonna
Well
score.
done. Yes.
Exhibition.
Wait, no, real talk. Have Tottenham scored? Mate, I'm getting excited and deflated at the same time.
Nah, we knew it was gonna happen. We knew it was gonna happen.
You know?
This is just an exhibition
Well
game.
done, Eddie, with the header.
And the thing is, following this game, the questions will be asked: where was this performance beforehand?
Innit, man?
Where was this hunger?
Every single one of these people in that stadium cheering, they need to be slapped. Every single one of them. What
need
are
to-
you cheering?
They still got to
We're
support
fans
the
at the
team.
end of the day. You're fans, bro.
Come on,
What
get
you want?
behind
You
the
just want
team.
it to be a library. Just mute.
Innit? Oh, they've scored.
That's what they said.
Right, well, Mutassim is counting. He's like, come on, 14 more goals, and Norwich need 4 goals.
Norwich, no way are gonna win that. Song will score next for them. Tavares.
Even like my man celebrating like he's golden boy.
Which one?
And Nketiah, what's the celebration for?
Listen,
You're
he was
going
once sidelined, and now he's in
Innit?
the
He's
club.
on the pitch scoring.
It's small wins. That's what he's thinking.
Exactly.
Look, at the end of the day, life goes on. All
Is
three-
that another goal?
Oh!
Oh, sorry,
At the end
Lee.
of the day, life goes on. There'll be another season. There'll be another season. It's true.
Oh. That could have been 3 now, mate.
Open goal missed.
When the pressure's off, this is what we do, innit?
This game again, it's more of an indictment on some of these players.
Yeah.
When the chips are down and men are on holiday, yeah, then we can play and we can do whatever it is that we need to do. But when you actually need to win, you can't win.
No.
You can't even draw.
That goes back to mental strength, don't it?
No creativity. This is literally what you... So it shows you picking and choosing. Man ain't got bottle. If they're burnt out, what's going on now?
They look quite energetic.
They look energetic
now.
right now. Yeah, but still, but still, what about the performance though? The performance, the impetus that we're showing now, we never showed none of this in the last 2 games.
Dele Alli just clamped Xhaka.
How is it?
Just clamped him. Yeah.
Forget the
Xhaka's gonna
goals.
lose it.
Yeah, forget the goals. I'm just talking about like, even I said it, when man come out, you should be 3-4 shots in the first 6 minutes. When was the first shot we had against Newcastle? Wasn't it like 70th, 80th minute?
It's different opposition, different levels. These like.
That's what I'm so no. But I'm saying you can't say, oh, kids are young and this and that in certain games, and in the next games, yeah, these kids are world class. We can't do that. If that's what
But
we're
it's
saying,
not the
that's what we
kids.
say.
But it's not the kids that are
No,
letting
I'm
us
talking
down.
in general. I'm giving an example, innit? I'm giving an example.
Lee, I believe Arteta's plan is to build a young squad. You know, does that
Gabriel.
Does that sort of scare you for this transfer window as well?
Well, clearly, this is the third rebuild, and with young kids, if none of them have worked, none of them.
Do you think he'll divert from that slightly?
The first
then?
rebuild we had was with
Van der
Fabregas
Beek.
and them lot.
Uh-huh.
The second one was with Wilshere, the
Martin
5
Elliott.
British players,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and now this one, none of them seem to be working.
Got just over 10 minutes left of the first half. 2-0 Arsenal.
I'm vexed, people. I can't even lie to you, man.
You should be happy with the scoreline, but actually, when you look further in between the lines, it's more of a frustration because this type of performance, you know, these goals that we're seeing, these attempts on goals,
What's the Spurs score?
we should have been doing it. We should have been doing it in the game before.
Why did you say 1-0 there?
Good header.
Again, Wiz is saying, I wish we played Everton last week. Don't forget, they have just been secured. You know, they ain't facing relegation, so obviously they're probably a bit relaxed.
I just
today,
think-
so it would have been a completely different game if we had played them last week. Stormex is saying youngsters would have more energy than old players, so we've got that advantage.
So where was the energy against Newcastle? Fucking hell, man. What's wrong with these people? Where was the energy?
Some people just delete things from a few days ago or last season
Well, on
and
the
that,
edge,
and they act like
Lenny.
everything starts from here. Like, no, like, come on, man. People just... I got someone in here saying, like, is Turkish ever happy? Well, why choose
Why
this
should you be
game
happy?
to
Yeah.
come and see
I
if
know.
Turkish is happy?
It's true.
We're going to finish behind Tottenham outside of the Champions League spots, and my man's asking me, or asking people, is Turkish ever happy? I'm not going to be fucking happy now.
You said
1-0
1-0
Villa.
1-0 Villa.
This is all mental.
I knew this would happen. I knew it, and I said this.
Mental.
I said Liverpool would win it.
1-0 Palace as well.
1-0 Palace.
Wait,
What's
who's
going on,
Palace playing
United?
again? No,
United fans. Who's got Zaha?
Man, so West Ham will secure
No.
sixth place.
Actually, I don't know. I haven't checked in a little while, though. We
Yeah,
got a
what's the-
super chat here from Rocket saying, we need to take this and move on. We know what happened. All this started in January. It's frustrating that this cycle is about to start all over again.
No, look, that super chat, I actually respect it because even if, tomorrow, I'll feel like that. But right now, finishing behind Tottenham with the team they have, the position that we're in, we were in, sorry, it's just not good enough. It's not good enough, man. It's not good enough. Everyone bangs on about our young players saying they're this and they're that. You can't have it both ways. You're talking at both sides of your mouth. 1 minute they're good enough, then the next minute, they're tired. You can't talk like that. You can't talk like that, man. You need to grow up, man. And not just the young players, I'm talking in general,
Yeah.
everybody.
Bro, I see.
Why we singing so
What's? I thought
that
that
felt
was
like a
deja
replay,
vu.
you know?
No, wait,
That's
sorry,
deja
is that a
vu.
replay?
Bruv, no, why are we seeing that again? We just saw that.
Was that the same thing?
No.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's
look,
the same thing.
thing.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not.
The bait's back on.
Yeah, look, Dan Van der Beek's back.
It's the same team.
Yeah. Fam, I was
The core ain't coming up.
I thought he was going to take off Ali.
Yeah, I thought so as
I
well.
was speaking, but I think what's going on? Did you? I was
Right.
Odegaard and Van der Beek.
Aldi says, people just trying to wind you up. Glad we are playing well, but you're right that it makes me wonder where this was last week. Aldi, I'd agree with you if it didn't have Gooner in his name. Like, why would another Arsenal fan try and wind someone up at a time when we
Yeah.
should all be
We should all be-
disappointed, upset, like
100%.
frustrated? It does, I get you, you're probably right, but
100%.
it doesn't make sense.
Look,
Doesn't make sense.
you're always gonna get with a fan base.
Run
You're
that.
always,
Who's that? Right? Is that
you're always gonna
Martinelli?
get a split where some of the fans are not happy, other fans will be content with how we finished. But for me, yeah. Oh, good feet.
Mate.
Odegaard.
Alright, so what? So Martinelli's changing number next season then? Because he's number 35
Yeah,
then.
from next year.
yeah.
Because they're registered for this year already.
Clamp him.
Okay, yeah.
Get him. Everton on attack.
Who is our number? Oh, it's Torreira, right? Torreira.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
number 11. I think he commented under the
He
post.
did.
Rah.
Oh, is it?
So-
Yeah, saying, so what number am I going to wear next year? With
Oh,
yeah.
a laughing
He did,
face,
didn't
innit? Yeah.
Laughing joke, bro.
But he got bumped as well though, because Emery was putting in number 10. Like, I'm not saying that I don't like him or whatever, but again, comes back to mentality. Why do most fans in our chat, they don't want Dominic Calvert-Lewin because they say they're down tools. Mentality, we don't want someone like that. Everyone's saying that, so we can't. It's all about like going into a game ready to like actually fight. Do you know what I mean? Half of it. That's the reason why everyone said, "Oh, he's down tools. He wants to leave." Why? That's why most people don't want him. Okay, partly some people don't want it for quality reasons, but people are saying the same thing. He's bottled this. He's not played well. Yada yada. We can't pick and choose. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it.
Tavares ball ahead to Martinelli. Oh, Xhaka was ghosting on the edge of the box. It's a shame, people. It's a shame. I know we're winning, but are we winning?
We're winning,
Are
but
we
are
winning?
Norwich winning? That's the question.
Like,
What does give me hope as well is next season there are a couple more players that can grow and develop in the Europa League, because that seems to be the level.
yeah.
Like we've got even some youngsters, Amari Hutchinson. We've got bloody the Norton Crafty, the right back. He looks a baller. We've got maybe the Saliba situation.
Saliba.
We've got the Salah guy as well, Salah Adine. So we've got some young players that can do the Saka the same way Saka did it.
But bro, that's the problem though, man. Like, why everything we talk about is young,
Yeah.
young. Like, it's
But
jarring.
that's going
man.
against what you said, because the whole time you said about you want.
Yeah, no. I'm saying it helps the younger player. I'm saying it helps them younger players. That's a good thing for next season. I don't want.
Seen on the
I
other
don't,
side
I don't
of it.
want to buy any more.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Every player we buy
Oh, no,
from
we've
now
got
on,
enough.
Yeah, we've got
Yeah.
enough, and the young players still need to develop. The jury's still out for me with ESR. The jury's out for me with Martinelli. I'll be honest. Whatever I say, I don't hide from it. Whatever I say in a group chat, I don't hide from it. I own my stuff. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But right now, some of these players, they need to show that they can do it consistently.
Yeah.
Not for a 5-game span.
But I think it's just the whole team.
How many goals has Martinelli scored in the last 17 games? What is that, his second goal? Come on, man.
Oh, is it? He's second.
And again, yeah, he is young, he is inexperienced, but we can't rate these players like they're like the best
then who
players.
else are we going to put there? Who else is going to go there?
No,
Yeah.
you can say that they're okay, but we can't put them on a mantelpiece and say that they are on the level of Mane and
No, but no one said that.
listen.
No one
some
said that.
People
I
do
don't
that,
know
though.
what group chats you got
No,
there,
no,
though. Them man that
I'm
are saying that. Then.
people do that though. People young.
Yeah, the younger. Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying. Like the younger fans, they will look at it like that, or they might compare
Like, it's
it
a
like that.
double-edged sword. That if you gas them too much, they end up getting the number 10, 7s and 11s.
Thank you very much.
But the reality is, you want a balance where you want to buy a proper 10, you want to buy an 11, and then you want these men to learn off that. You know, like if we buy a big player this summer in an attacking position, what numbers are left?
True.
You know, but
But then that goes with my thing. The whole mentality is wrong if it's based on numbers. It shouldn't
No, it
matter
shouldn't
what
be. It
number
shouldn't
you
be.
are. It's just you're playing for this club.
But
this
I
big
know
club.
this club cares so much about money, this owner, yeah? So if the plan was to buy a big player this summer, what do you do with a big player? You give them a number that the fans will go out and buy, whether it's 10, 7, 8, 11, 14. This club wouldn't miss a trick there. They wouldn't go buy a Nabry and then go give him a number 24. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they went for someone like that, they'd want to give him a proper number that would increase shirt sales, because that's what this club's about. Nothing's done without the back-end guarantee of money.
Right, collected. Storm X has a highlighted message. Next season, we just need to bring good players to our team. Like, for example... All right, I'll just stop there.
Love, bro, yeah. Ray here, super chat. We are at the point where our young players are asking for release clauses. That's how far we have gone down. Yeah, I've heard that rumour,
Yeah.
but I can only say it's a rumour right now. I don't know the validity
But
of
can
it
we
all.
blame him?
No.
Can we blame, if that's true, Turkish, you're playing for Arsenal, you're 20 years old, and you see us go floating, what are you doing?
No, you got to protect yourself.
Oh! Then the next thing happens is there's another Kane situation. Nowadays, players are trying to take control of their careers. Oh, what is he doing?
All over the gaff. All over the gaff, Tavares. What are you doing? Messing around in our box, not clearing our lines. Iwobi on the ball. Davis
Put
or
ourselves in a
Davies.
spot above her there.
Oh.
To be fair, though, we have defended quite well this game. So
Okay.
it's a good play.
Let's get it out of there. Robbie says the likes of Holding, Cedric, Tavares getting games at the back. Forget it.
Oh.
Odegaard is great until it's put up to him.
Where's the ref? He was right there.
That's a
He's
pen.
going to give a pen.
That's a penalty.
He's going to give a pen. Nah,
I
the
pulled it back.
VAR will go back for that one. Go on then. Saka through.
That's it.
Saka
Saka.
through.
Keep going, keep
Foul
going,
him
keep
if-
going.
foul him if he's
Shoot.
there.
Oh, it's just gone wide, mate.
Saka, man.
No hard streak in this team.
Wow.
We need to get players streetwise, street savvy. Win a foul in the last minute. Settle down after 15 minutes. If we know we're away at Liverpool, tuck in. Or Man United. Don't do dumb things like to be 2-0 up and give away a penalty against Tavares, against Man United. Handball.
What are you doing? Looking
They're
at
looking
this.
at it. All right, I bet you they're looking at it.
He did look like a penalty, to be honest. He did.
It looks like they're continuing though.
Well, hopefully it's not.
Liverpool at this moment. So what? At this moment now, Liverpool could be are winning the Premier League.
No, they're 1 point behind.
Are
though.
1 point behind.
No, they're same points.
Same
No,
point.
because Liverpool.
No, there's
Goal
a 1
difference.
point.
They're
yeah,
behind the goal
they'll be.
difference.
Yeah, they'll be. Cause no, they're drawing, innit? Liverpool
Yeah.
are drawing.
They're only a point behind. So
Yeah,
they're
no, Liverpool are drawing, so it's
So
a
if-
level on points.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Man City
if they win the game,
Yeah,
Liverpool
yeah.
win.
Yeah,
win.
yeah,
Okay.
no, Man City have to win.
Yeah. Anfield is rocking, boy. Who is it? Is this Malinko or whatever? Oh, Kenny.
No, Kenny, John Joe Kenny. He was on loan at, I think, Schalke last season. Good little wing back.
just touching 45 minutes in the next 8 seconds, and then we'll see how much injury time is.
Tavares coming forward. Martinelli. El Neni. Xhaka.
You need definitely like 4 or 5 more players, man. Minimum.
Oh, we were speaking to Robbie earlier. He said that we need at least 10. Yeah. We need 10 players.
I
Can't
think
see that
that's-
happening, mate.
That's a bit. I definitely think 4 or 5 proper first team.
maybe
Like,
Good
I'm
turn
talking about
from
coming
Eddie.
into the first team straight.
Xhaka shot. Saved by Begovic.
Like, do you see what I mean about getting older players? They wouldn't do stupid. He's running towards his goal. Watch this. Watch this. Watch Nketiah. Just the IQ is just on the floor. Why would you foul him if he's going towards his goal? Why would you pull him?
2 minutes of injury left.
Jesus, common sense.
Setsu will be jumping in for me, people, at half time to go through comments and, run down thoughts and whatnot. I need to eat, to be honest. And anytime I can get out, I'm going to get out.
Yeah. What are you saying if you're Arteta half time? What are you saying to the players? They come in.
I fucked it. That's what I'm saying.
Handball. Ooh, that's slick.
Ray again says, big up my boy Turk. Question for Turk, what should Arsenal do in the summer to improve this squad? What areas do we need to improve most?
Tavares.
Let's just see what happens here.
Oh my gosh. Decision making is so poor.
Yeah, that one dies down. So Ray, to answer your question, 2 strikers, different strikers, please. 1 target man and someone that can do this whole new school, modern day Pep / whatever he wants to do. 2 strikers, 2 midfielders, an upgrade on Xhaka, and then a replacement for El Nene. Maybe send Lokonga out on loan. Another fullback, have Tavares as 3rd choice either side, and bring in another fullback that can slot into a free. And in all reality, we need more. But if I continue,
1-on-1. Nope.
yeah, we need more because that's only 5 without the players leaving. Saliba doesn't want to come back, it seems. Then we need another centre back. Torreira on the way out, Maitland-Niles on the way out, Bellerin on the way out.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
2-1.
Look at that.
God.
Man,
That
are
is
just standing.
poor.
Man, are standing around.
Van der Beek, that is poor.
Man,
Look
are
at that.
standing around, walking.
That just shows you. Calvert-Lewin is run the whole length of the pitch, across the midfield, still had the ball, sprayed it to whoever, Kenny or whosoever, still got the ball back, and then put it across the box for Van der Beek for a tap-in.
We just have to be real. Like we're hoping that man that have been here for 5 years.
Holding!
Holding
Is
left
he
it.
holding?
He left it.
Wow!
He actually let it go
He
into
let it go.
That's something you do not do as a centre
Look.
back. Look. No.
Are you serious?
Joke, man.
Bro, are you serious? Look at
That's a
that.
joke, man, right
That's
there.
mental.
I don't understand.
Holding.
No one can talk to it. Oh, no, I've said this.
About Holdinho.
Don't even say that
what?
name. Paul with another super chat. Unfortunately, we don't have our, quote, Kane down the middle. It's a missed opportunity and we should have, quote, maximised the January window. Paul, I know exactly what you're talking about, my guy. Stress says, can't wait to watch Benzema, Dybala, Jesus getting linked to Arsenal with Europa League. Arteta's Project Promise. I bet we retain mediocrity in the following players like Lokonga and Tavares and all that. Like I said, people, Cecil will be jumping in, so get your comments and thoughts in. 2-1 Arsenal. Let me run down the other scores in the league. At this moment in time, Crystal Palace are beating United and... Where's West Ham game? And West Ham are beating Brighton, so West Ham are currently in 6th position. United are in 7th. Chelsea are beating Watford 1-0. Tottenham beating Norwich 2-0, so their place in the top 4 is confirmed. And at the top, Man City are losing 1-0 to Aston Villa. Liverpool are drawing to Wolves, meaning they are tied at the top, goal difference separating them, with Man City just taking the edge. All to play for in the title race in the next 45 minutes, it seems.
So crazy.
Because if Liverpool do get a next goal and they go up, then Man City need a couple to win the game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it changes the picture a lot.
that's the only exciting thing as Arsenal fans. What's going on elsewhere?
Anything
now?
on Twitch, Shah?
Over on Twitch, everyone's just a bit disappointed the fact that, we're 2-1 up. Everton have scored. They're just saying, oh my God, how? Bit of swearing, saying we bottled it. So, yeah, mixed emotions there. There's also a comment from Matassin saying Jesus is not enough. He's only a 9 goals a season type of player. Obviously, we've been linked to Jesus, so people are getting their comments and thoughts in on him. But guys, do keep them coming in. I am picking up the comments over on Twitch. Storm X is saying, I think next season might start good if we could bring new players on our team. And by the looks of it, we're going to need quite a few new players as well. Plus, we have European football. Ideally, we want Champions League, but it looks like it's going to be Europa League. But we've got Cecil joining us on the couch now as well.
What's going on, people? Right, I can't lie, sitting over there. It feels mad. You know when the manager goes in at half time and you're winning the game, he goes in, why are you not so down? We're winning the game, but I get the mood. I spoke with Turk. We spoke with all of us before the game, and it was. I understand, we've thrown it away. Listen, we're playing for really nothing. We're in Europe. We're 5th. Yeah, we're not playing for much, but. Listen, winning the game is 2-1. Like Turk said, get your comments in. It's mad though. It's mad. It's been an interesting half. It
has. It kind of shapes up, or no, it just kind of just shows you the type of season that we've had, where, we not start off well, but we're expected to get a result. We go 2 goals up, and then we're fluffing a lot of our chances.
That goal we conceded was abysmal, by the way.
It's poor, but that just sums up everything about us.
But I hear what you're saying. But that is really bad. I know there's some worrying signs to look at. Listen, we can talk about this because there was some good moments in the season as well. We'll talk about the good moments and whatnot. But that conceding that goal, horrible holding. I don't know what he was doing.
You got to take pride in terms of defending. You got to take pride. Like you see some of these when you're looking at other teams or whatever, and you're looking at these defenders and how they cheer after they make a block or whatever. Holding the ball is there for you to win. Use your left foot, step across. You're in the line of the ball. Clear it.
I can't lie, it's criminal. I don't know anyone, no defender that lets the ball run across their box. That is rule 1 of defending. You never let the ball run across your box. I can't believe he did that. It didn't seem like he got a shout from anyone.
No.
Ramsdale didn't claim it, so that was That was very baffling for me. A lot of the rest of the cast have left. But I was going to ask you about the kit because everyone they're wearing a new kit, the next season's kit, the new home kit. I was going to ask you first what you think of it.
I didn't even get it. What do I think of it?
Yeah, what do you think of like can you see it there, the new they got the new design on the collar.
It's all right. I mean, it's made it look. At the end of the day, if you're a real Arsenal fan, you're not worried about. You're not looking at the kit. You're looking at the position that we finished. So, yeah, it looks all right. It looks pleasing on the eye, but I think for a lot of us, we've been swindled into these whole kit launches and getting all these personnel to talk up about Arsenal, outside of the games or whatever. But it doesn't matter what kit we've got, and it might be the most fashionable. Our squad is not good enough. So the people that are playing in these kits are not good enough, and that's a shame.
Were you subscribing to what Lee was saying about the youngsters needing and more, better players, experienced players?
Yeah.
Or were you kind of iffy about some of the things that was being said there?
I agreed with to a certain extent. I agreed with what he's saying, where he's talking about. Some players may have been overhyped by others. I've got my own personal opinions. Like I like some of the young players. I can't blame them too much because it's not their fault. They've been put in a position. They've been asked to play, and they were just better than a lot of the mature players at that point, and hence the reason why they've become one of our starters. I would have loved to see our 72 mil Pepe starting over Saka because that's in theory that's what should have happened. But Saka, he stepped it up and he's shown Pepe what he should be doing. So it's like I see what he's saying, but then it's also down to the club now in terms of building around, and that's where I have to disagree with him, where you have to build around these young players. Because if you don't, they will leave. Saka will leave, and that's the reason why he's put that in his, or maybe, we don't know yet, it's rumours that he's put a certain clause in there. If Arsenal don't get top four, if Arsenal don't start competing for the big leagues, what's gonna, But
it's gonna. That's one thing. I know it's an uncomfortable conversation. I know no one really wants to speak about it, but their agents for a lot of these players will be having that conversation. Their best interest will be for the player and their longevity in their career, and they'll be asking them, like I said to most people here at AFTV, what are you staying for? Take away your Arsenal hat and your fandom. You're asking a young player as an agent to them, what are you staying for? You'd say maybe Hairline boys obviously for Arsenal, but then the ones that aren't, like the Martinellis and whatnot, they don't care about any of this Hairline stuff. They haven't gone through the system, so they're going to be thinking, I'm staying here for probably in London, maybe a good salary, but you can get that somewhere else, and you can progress in your career.
And you can win things.
You can win. Yeah, you can win.
That's the thing.
Big trophies. It's an uncomfortable conversation.
It is, but it's a real conversation.
But it happens. Yeah, it goes down. It does go down, and it's something that's been on my mind recently. And I do worry for, because I really like the youngsters. I believe in them. I'm so happy with what they've done this season. I'm a fanboy of a lot of the young players, and I've always been someone who enjoys watching youth basically come through at our club. I really do take enjoyment from it. But in the other flip side, there needs to be experience. But that for me comes down to the manager making these signings or the board, the front case, which we were told though they had the funds in January, but it seemed like a bit of a smokescreen. But that should have all been done. And there's a comment here from James. I'm gonna take some super chats now. James Gunman says, "Let Oba go and not replace them as criminal." So that's the thing.
Yeah, that's when it comes back to bite you.
That's the thing. I think the Aubameyang thing was the right decision for both parties at the time, but not replacing him was always the wrong decision. Letting him go was fine, because before that his goals he wasn't playing to the best of his abilities. I understand how much of an impact certain players have around the dressing room, so I understand him leaving or being let go, but it's criminal, like James just said there. James Gunman says it's criminal not replacing him.
He took a risk. They took a risk. They sat down in that board in January and they said, look, we need to replace Aubameyang. And I feel that Arteta came to the conclusion, or Arteta and Eddie came to the conclusion where they're saying, you know what, we've got enough. I trust these players enough to carry us across that line. And unfortunately, due to injuries and bad performances or bad form, that wasn't the case. And
would you have took that risk? If you think, he got asked a question in his press conference around January saying, what are you going to do about the striker situation? He goes, we've got two strikers that can score goals in Eddie and Lacazette.
He put a lot more pressure on them, and I guess Eddie kind of stepped it up when he was given a chance. Lacazette didn't. What would I have done? It depends. At the end of the day, we don't know what happened behind closed doors.
But would you have pushed? Would you have foreseen that, I'm definitely...
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And that's me as a fan.
Yeah.
There's no way my team's gonna
get
see throughout the whole of the season without getting no injuries. Like, the first thing I'm gonna be asking myself, okay, Partey looks so good in the middle, but what if he gets injured? What if he picks up a knock? What happens if Saka gets a knock? Who have we got to fill in? And that's why when you look at the other teams, they've always got another player that can come in and do the job. We haven't got anyone. And then that's why we've just fallen below the waist.
Yeah, I'm seeing 78 possession to Arsenal and 22 to Everton.
It's just irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
It means nothing right now. Let's go to some of the super chats before I introduce the next person who's on the couch for this halftime talk. JDTV says, holding Ramsdale, bottling it again. Oh my God.
We have to talk about Ramsdale because I was one that I really backed him the first half of the season, and he's tapered off now, where his performances is not matching what my expectations were or what he showed us before. And he's making these mistakes. He's being very sloppy on the ball. He's giving the ball away. He's hesitating. It's disappointing.
Okay, so there's what do you think? No, don't need that. He would be very good. No, okay, super chat trying to catch me out.
Keep it clean, please. Keep it clean. Come on,
Ray
man.
says this team has shown glimpses of quality. That's a young player thing. The consistency comes from the manager. What we are lacking is quality experience in the team. The best teams in the world have both. Yeah. Agreed. Real Madrid Arsenal says we always crack under pressure. I just knew that once the pressure is not on those ambitionless players, Everton game would be easy. Hopeless team. That's the same as last season. Me and James were at the game, the last game of the season, Arsenal versus Brighton. Nothing to play for, and we thumped them down. So it's true. When there's no pressure, these teams seem like we're kicking in, or Arsenal seem like to kick in. Tomo Duff says with super chat says I can see Smith Rowe at Liverpool and Saka at City.
Probably the other way around, mate. It's probably the other way around. But
Shref says, Cecil, will you do another Ask the Fans? Can't wait to hear. We bottled it. We are Kids FC, but excited to see Mikel take us 4th next season. 3rd is the charm. Also can't wait to see Dybala, and Jesus, Dybala and Jesus at Arsenal. Fuck's sake. And then that is it for the super chats right now. I want to quickly bring on LV General. He's joined us on the couch. On the other side,
yeah, man.
Mr. LV.
I don't even know how I got here, man. Just whoop up. I'm in the place. But now I'm gone, man.
What's the energy saying right now? You feel it right now in the studio. It's tense. It's heavy. It's mad. It's the last game of the season.
I've been dealing with Tottenham fans. The Man U Dons have to allow it. If you're watching, allow it now. Yeah, it's long. I saw the game. You lot are done. Yeah, but Tottenham, bro, I've been going through it, man, all week. Do you get me? In my ears about the game and we beat you, now everyone else beat you and you lot lost out on. Do you get me? I'm not in a good mood. I won't say I'm happy because I'm not. And yeah, man, I feel like today's game don't mean nothing. It's just going to show that what Arteta's been trying to do or can do. And like you said, Everton, they've got nothing to lose, innit? They've got through now. So what's there to worry about? We're just playing the game for the fun of it, innit?
Maybe we like the drama, you know, because the twists and turns is when we was all excited. Now we all know, we all knew that Tottenham were going to beat Norwich, and obviously there's still half. It's clear that's going to happen. And everyone's just very flat today, and it's just because I suppose even with some people, there will be a part of the family saying, listen, we proved from last season, we're not 8th, whatnot. It still feels so like. This is a big disappointment. This is a massive disappointment.
Because it was there, Cess, it was there in our hands.
In our hands. Last week.
That's the thing. We dropped it. We dropped the ball.
Man heard that so much. In our hands. We got a game in hand. It's in our hands.
That's the thing that hurts.
That was a saying for everyone.
How big was the points?
We had 6 points clear of Tottenham
6 points
with a game in hand.
We was going on about this game in hand. Oh, it's cool. We got a game in hand.
Everyone was chatting about, you get me? For what?
Yeah,
it's long, fam.
Trust me, and we always spoke about Tottenham being the bottlers, but it feels like we have. We're just going to change back over as the second half is about to get underway. Sean with the last super chat says, yes, Europa League is not where our club should be, but from 8th twice to 5th is an improvement and realistic reflection of where we are in our real rebuild process. None of us expected a top 4 at the beginning. Come on, you Gunners. And that is for me for the first half. Half-time talk. I'm going to jump out. And will I enjoy the second half? Let's hope so. Let's hope we don't concede any more goals. That'll be great. So yeah. Right, second half about to kick off. Camera's just on.
As the players line up, well, not line up, they're on the pitch. Martinelli's joking with Tavares. New kit. What's everyone thinking about the new kit? Let us know in the comments below as well. You like it? I'd like it if we would win. If we would win something, then I would be.
Smart kit, innit? no round neck. It's a polo thing. Like, wear it out to a little club. Like,
Means business, yeah?
Arsenal. Yeah, why not?
All right, kick-off underway, second half. Let's go. Calvert-Lewin wins the header. Dele Alli.
Yeah, love you too, man.
What's Ramsdale doing? This is what I'm saying.
I should go off the screen again, man.
What is going on with Ramsdale, people? Like, please tell me. I know a lot of the fans will tell me that.
Storm X349 said, don't worry, Tottenham would bottle it in the Champions League if they got PSG, Real Madrid, and Chelsea back to the Premier League, boys.
At least they're in it.
Oh,
Give them the
laughing
ball
faces.
away. 5-yard passes.
He said 2-2.
Tavares. This is where the lack of quality comes in,
And again,
and the experience.
we got the manager.
What has he told them at half time?
He not even that. He's bought all this defence and conceding goals like it's Red Light District. Open doors.
But Tavares is not his first. Is not his first
still.
string.
Man said red light
you see-
history open door.
But you see, on that point, yeah, and then you just said the Ramsdale thing, yeah. When me and James did the rate in the last 6 summer signings from last year, yeah. For me, I agree, Ramsdale's fallen off the second half of the season, but overall, he's probably the best signing from last summer.
No,
Of course, by
100%.
far.
That's what's
Yeah.
mad though. A summer
really
that was
say much,
supposedly
yeah.
so great turns out.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I got ridiculed for saying.
What is he doing?
And don't get me wrong, Tomiyasu's my favourite, but due to how many games he's played, I'm now worried that moving forward it's going to be another Tierney situation. And you could have all the quality in the world. If you're playing 50% of the games, that's not good enough.
Not good enough.
So, you
I
know,
got ridiculed for saying that Ramsdale has actually had a world-class performance. I said that. He's had performances. He's not a world-class keeper. I look at the Leicester game. I look at the Aston Villa away game. Even the game against, who was that we played? The Chelsea game. He was good in that game. That, like, he's put in world-class performances. He's not a bad keeper. I'm not saying he's world-class, but we've conceded how many goals this season?
I remember the early clean sheets we was getting. A lot of that came down to Ramsdale's super
Everything.
saves.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the whole defensive unit that you're talking about, you know, conceded more than last season. Scoring still seems to be a bit. I'd understand conceding more if we're scoring a lot more.
Yeah.
Because then you can bridge the gap. But we now need to score more next season, concede less.
It seems like a big task or a big ask for us. Martinelli on the ball, driving down the wing.
Corner.
Come up and
Their ball.
Damari Gray. It seems like Lampard's told them something at half time. They've come out. They seem like they've got fire in their belly.
Brighton have scored, so it's 1-1 with West Ham.
Oh, so they're back in sixth.
Yeah, United are back in sixth.
And everyone there is going to be clapping him when they walk around. Lap of honour. Everyone there. Yeah, I got my new T-shirt. Just clapping.
What are you surprised? You gotta have some. You're gonna have some fans that are gonna be like, you know what?
Listen, we
support our team.
I watched this team bottle against Ramsey's last game, and they leave. Bus out. Beat the train home.
Yeah.
What are they clapping for?
They're fans, football fans, mate. You gotta clap them when they're up and when they're down. You can't just clap them when they're doing well. Unfortunately. Oh, ball in.
That was a ball.
Decent ball.
Back in
You
there.
got to support them. And yeah, all right, for the majority of my life, I've had Arsenal. When I was growing up, Arsenal were doing things. I can't now just switch off as a fan and just be like, all right, I ain't going to support them. Because there's other teams out there, they haven't had any success that Arsenal has had.
Man United just cancelled their award ceremony.
Straight.
They've done that, you know.
Real.
But so what?
What's that? What award ceremony?
The end of year team player of the season, all that
Whose
stuff.
decision was it? Was that Ten Hag's or was that?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
It does.
Why does it matter? What are we celebrating?
They've been bad. Shout out all my Man United fans, man. You lot have been poor, man. You lot got away with murder. That's what I'm saying. Everyone's focusing on Arsenal. You lot got away with murder. The amount of money you lot spent, jeez. And you want to come and talk about us?
But you see, even that.
We're dragging you down with us.
You know, they see even that. We signed that Spurs fans like 10 years ago. They didn't care about finishing below us. What does that get? It don't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
I hear you still.
It doesn't matter. This Champions League thing, the 5th place position, I don't want it. We're just lowering the standards to allow us to get into the Champions League. What's the point?
Sorry to cut you. What is Lord _Cheeseman on, blood? Don't message that in there again. Don't do that again.
You're putting LV on Twitter.
Don't. Nah, the guy say what he said. Yeah, that's his name, bro. Are you seeing what man said, blood? I beg man remove him before I remove it.
You lot keep it.
Man's got mad, fam.
Keep it PG.
Keep it PG.
Keep it real. Don't be saying
What
things
is
that you
man
wouldn't say face to
doing?
face. I hate
See that turn?
these little keyboard
I'm
warriors.
on YouTube.
Oh, blood.
What's
My
wrong
eyes
with
just
you?
caught it at the corner of my eye, like I said, huh?
Is that Ashley Cole?
Yeah.
Well, he's part of their...
Yeah.
He's done now. That's what I'm
followed
saying. Anyone in the Arsenal in the days, they all were left. No one don't care about them. It's long.
But then the
Vieira's
club-
at what, Crystal Palace? He ain't even with us.
But then the club
a
didn't
joke,
want
bro.
them back. The club didn't want none of the players back.
Which says
But
it
why
all.
is that? That just says a lot, innit?
I know.
Ray with a super chat. Why do our players always stay injured? This has been fact since Van Persie started with us up until now. The best players in the world spend less time out than ours. Why is that?
It's a good question.
The best ability is availability. Straight. And that's why the head of, I think, who is it? He's the head of performance or whatever it is. Shad Forsyth.
Oh, yeah.
He's going.
Yeah, he's going, yeah.
That's why the Martinelli. That's even why I want Martinelli out. Why are you hugging him? He's making you
was that him?
injured. Yeah, he's doing his job. What are you hugging him for?
Nah, questions have to be asked. You look at players like...
Liverpool scored, but it was ruled out.
Tierney, you look at Tierney and Robertson. Perfect example. How many games Robertson's played in the season? How many times he's been injured? And then you look at Tierney and his record.
And that workload on Robertson as well. Champions League, every cup final.
Every cup final. So questions do have to be asked about
That's
the
why he's
training
going.
regime.
Go, good riddance.
But who's coming in though? That's the thing. Who's coming in to replace him?
Well, if it's someone on the level of this set piece guy, at least they're making right decisions because we ain't been conceding set pieces as often. So that could be an improvement. We get someone new.
But why are was set piece that much of a problem for us?
But
Why can't we just get a finish?
If we're a world class,
You
big
need one
club,
for each
you
one.
need a throw-ins coach, you need a set piece coach,
Yeah.
you need a psychology coach, you need everything.
We need a scoring
This is
one.
top level sport.
Finishing coach.
We need a finishing coach, bro. We're doing set piece. We're working on set pieces. We need man gone.
Slit Skills 10 says, has this been a good season for Arteta?
No. Some fans will say yes, or justify it as, you know, we've finished 5th, but the other fans, or I don't want to say the real fans, but when you look at it, the opportunities that he's had to secure top 4, he should have done it. And I don't want to hear about
And you add the FA Cup
and you
first
add
round
the FA
exit.
Cup, all of those things. We've played the less amount of games. We haven't been in hardly any competitions, and still we still ended up where we are. It's not good enough. Tavares on the ball. Go on then, shoot with your right foot. There you go.
God.
Finishing coach.
Do you know what? He's got a good drive, but I just don't know how to...
Finishing, bruv.
Yeah, I think that's something he has to work on,
Carries the
man.
ball well, but...
Yeah, because the way he held that up and just moved to the... Like, he was in the box.
Got his body in the way.
Like, he had to chance
open it up.
space to shoot the ball.
But he's like, let me put full bar. Who said that last week? Full bar. They just hold the button down.
Button down.
Oz, big up Oz, man. I predicted. Well, here we are again, Turkish. Different year, same result. Honestly, we can gripe about the Kroenkes as much as we want, but I've come to realise we are the ones that fill their pockets. Until that changes, we are stuck. Oh, brand new kit out, innit? As you can see.
That's
look.
what I mean.
But just sometimes, we can't keep going to the owners. I understand that they are the ones that set the tone for the club. But some of the decisions that some of these players and these managers are doing ain't good enough. We can keep going on about, but we spent 150 million.
But from January, Lee, let me ask you, yeah? All right, we've fucked up top 4, yeah? But is there any lineup that you like, let's say the Palace game, or let's say the Brighton game, or let's say Newcastle on Monday, yeah? Is there any lineup that you would have preferred to see, but been confident 100% that we'll go and get the job done.
All right, I would have preferred to keep Aubameyang. I said this to Laurie, I said this to everyone. But now, I'm going to throw a question back to you. Everyone was saying, Aubameyang's done, get rid of him. So if we keep him, Arteta would have been, everyone would have said to Arteta, why are we keeping him? We should have got rid of him. We had an offer from Barcelona. So,
damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah, but the thing about the Barca deal is we didn't get no money. It wasn't an offer. We actually paid.
Yeah.
So it's
We're
like
paying,
even the fans that would say, "I'll get him out." It's not like get him out for what? We're not getting money. We're not getting a replacement.
Just kept.
But he would, like, I wanted to keep him, but people were saying he looks washed, he looks finished.
He did though,
looks
man.
good.
Yeah, he did.
So my point is
did.
that at this precise moment, it was looking like a good thing to do, because with 3
Like
games
not
left.
replacing him was the problem.
That's the problem, yeah,
him,
not
but
replacing.
then, people could say, who do we get?
We could go Bruno Guimaraes for one.
Oh, what a goal.
That was actually a good goal.
That was a finish.
That was actually a good goal, Cedric.
Actually a finish.
That was actually a good set.
still win you out, but
set
what a
piece. I guess that's one for the set piece then, yeah.
Applaud the goal at least.
What a goal.
Yeah,
That was a decent goal.
Just give him some
slap
slaps.
in his head.
Look, they're having the best time of their life.
It's the last game of the season.
I know you're in the
Bro,
He's a die-hard fan. I know exactly how you feel.
These men are slapping his head like we've...
Yeah, like you stack your guy in
you
food
wanted them to
double
slap.
face.
You said you wanted them to slap him in the first half. He's slapping their head.
They're going to enjoy it regardless.
I don't know, bro.
That's a good hit.
Different, bro.
That's a good hit.
Yeah. This little
men
idiot
are
Beankles
cut
ways
different,
is putting up bare emojis with fifth place, haha. Fifth place. Do you get me?
That's from the set piece.
That was from the set piece. Okay.
Are we going to be slapping Cedric's head when Saka decides to go? Because we're still washed in 5th place next season. That's what I'm saying. What are we doing? Get on with the game. Get more goals.
So you don't want no one to smile. You don't want no one to be happy. You just want.
He's still last week. Last week ain't passed, man.
It does set a tone.
Look at what happened when we was 2-2 against Crystal Palace, and you saw a man doing a bogle, winding up like he's in carnival, wasting bare time.
Wind up.
You know what I mean? It sets a tone.
No, I'm joking, but I hear you still.
No one should be celebrating.
Getting a result sets the
celebratory
tone,
mood.
isn't it? Isn't it? Wouldn't you say getting a result would set the tone?
No, because what result? They're on the beach. Everton are on the beach.
Oh my God.
He's lucky.
He must be on the beach as well.
What are we taking?
very
Okay,
lucky.
what are we going to take from this win here?
Nothing, because I
Okay,
knew
so
this would
why are we
happen.
celebrating? I need an answer. I need some answers.
You know the players can't be that.
Bro, it's,
I know what you're saying. You know they can't.
anywhere you go, you're going to celebrate a goal. Saka's through. Rotted.
Not on target.
His right foot.
Pepper underscore Skull said that
Oh, he's onside.
Arsenal's a young side and they crack under pressure.
Yeah.
So
Which is to be expected when you have such a young side. That's the thing. That's why I look back at January all the time and I say, what's going on?
we need players with
What's going
experience.
on?
Yeah,
Like, look who scored Tottenham's first goal today.
experience.
Yeah.
Who scored the burial on Monday? Bruno Guimaraes. Yeah, so these are, like...
Experienced players. Yeah.
But again, I throw it back to you, Turkish. If we're getting these quotes from Josh Kroenke saying today that he's basically admitting that Edu and Arteta are the ones that want all these players, or they want to get rid of these players, then is it on the owners? I'm just asking
Yeah, but
the
Josh
question.
is smart. He said all of that, but what he didn't say
It's
is
another one.
whether he's accepted or he's rejected any advances from Arteta for a player. Arteta the other day said we done what we was allowed to do.
Gabriel.
Yes.
4-1.
Yes.
4-1. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah,
Where
he
was
might
this?
be telling the
Where was
truth
this
in a
last
sense
week?
where
That's the thing.
That's you see me.
the decisions.
I like celebrating.
But
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, I know.
he didn't say we
I know.
stopped them from
There's
making.
nothing to
do it.
celebrate for. I get
There's
what you
nothing to
mean.
celebrate
No, I
for
get what
now.
you mean.
You get me? I'm normally gas. This was last week. We won today's game, but the whole place is smash up. The whole place is smash up.
Yeah,
like-
Gabriel should calm down,
Yeah.
because all of that to the crowd. Like, do you know what's happening, my bro?
Yeah.
And I think
They don't get it.
that goes back to what you was talking about upstairs, where you were saying about as a fan from London, an Arsenal fan, do these foreign players, do they actually know what it means? Like, we can go on and say, all right, cool, yeah, we've got the 3 points, or we've won the final game of the season, but in terms of setting the tone, I get what you're saying. 100%. I get what you're saying. I'm just trying to play
All I'm
devil's
saying,
advocate.
yeah, is these men have to have some self-awareness. Read the room. You've bottled the last three games, yeah, 4 games. You've bottled it. So don't come out now on the last day when no one's playing for anything and come out like you've achieved something. That's all I'm saying. Don't come out now.
But then,
I can give the bigger now, but what about before?
But then maybe is it the message that's coming from the manager where he said,
Do you know what I liken it to? Yeah, I liken it to you know when you score a goal and it's a goal to equalise or it's a goal. And you either go get the ball from the net and bring it back, or you go and celebrate it. Yeah, I like what Lee's saying about this to that.
Because it's 100%.
Because I look at it and I'm like, would Thierry Henry celebrate knowing that they fucked up on Monday? They had Tottenham ahead of us, and he scores a hat trick against Everton today. He wouldn't even celebrate.
That we have to score those.
But then you're right, because it's young players that has nothing to decline.
We have to score 15 goals.
It's never. It's not heard of. It's not heard of.
But Tottenham need to concede to now.
If we could do magic, if there's a genie in the room,
there's no way. There's no way, bro. It's done. It's done. But that's the sad thing about it. It was there for us. It was there for the taking.
And we have to hold it. We have to hold that L massively. All I'm saying is, we can't. I don't want to see these men celebrating.
No, you make a fair point.
Get on with the game.
You make a fair point.
What are they celebrating?
Turk. Yeah. Mattizium _07 said, mad name, Mattizium. Anyway, we need someone like Sergio Ramos who can slap sense into the young players when they're under pressure.
Well, it's the right sort of like you see when this club brought in Louise and Willian and Czech. That's not like you're signing players from our rivals that have won it all. Then their motivation's not going to be there. They're coming here to stay in London and for money. Yeah, sign proper experienced players. Like look, Chelsea got rid of Louise and brought in Thiago Silva.
Sure.
Why do you think they've done that?
Rudiger as well.
Because Louise's experience isn't the experience that young players might need around, whereas Thiago Silva is. Do you get what I'm saying? There's different types of experience out there. Just age doesn't necessarily mean that's it. Samuel here says, I'm done with this whole we weren't expecting to be here at the start of the season discussion. Who cares about the start of the season? United and Tottenham have been garbage. We are 6 points ahead. And as I say that, Kulusevski adds a 3rd goal for Tottenham.
Wow.
Clapping Xhaka. Would you clap Xhaka, Lee? If you was there? Would you clap any of the players?
No, I ain't clapping. What am I clapping them for?
The congas coming on.
in the back of their head.
Was it just Lokonga for Xhaka, that's it?
Yeah.
Someone, Tyrone Stefan 2002 said, I hear you, facts, Lee.
Well, I'll warn you as well, yeah? Don't read out all the full names moving forward.
Okay.
Because they might try it.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah. They're trying to catch you
They're
out.
clocking you read the names now, and they're probably thinking, yeah, I'll get one in there.
But I don't even know, bro. You see? Cool, because don't let me say the wrong person. I know not what to say, because you get me, I see it.
They're sneaky.
Oh, what, these are good?
Yeah, they're sneaky, man. You lot are sneaky. You know who you are.
Is it?
Yeah,
They'll say madness and the man say it.
Haven't you seen me flip up a million times?
it's like the kids, man.
Right, well,
They don't miss a thing.
the right ones, you get me? It's coming like deal or no deal right now. You get me? Someone said, Jen said, where was this when you lot played Newcastle?
Thank you. It's all too little.
Where was it when
It's all
Spurs?
too little, too late.
There's loads of them. Crystal Palace, Brighton, Southampton.
The joke of it is, we can go back to Crystal Palace, we can go back to Southampton, we can go back to Brighton, but that's not the worst of it. We had 3 games. We were 4 points ahead. Sorry, 4 games. Apologies. 4 games left.
Even from Monday, it should have been done.
Even from Monday.
Done up.
Just go out there and put in a performance like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. See the season out properly. Yep. That's a dirty foul.
All you had to do, it was in your hands. You bottled it then, and now you want me to clap for you.
The one time we needed them.
Oh, that just typifies. So that's why Arteta takes him off.
I'm looking at this title race, and City still ain't scored yet.
Well, you think they're really going to give it up like that?
They're going to need 2 goals if Liverpool get
Well,
a goal.
how long's the time?
About the same as here, 25 minutes to go.
I'll tell you what, though, Wolves are actually out of order, though, because they ain't playing for nothing.
They're
just need to let it
killing
go,
off the team.
100%.
Wolves are actually out of order.
Liverpool
I
are
don't
going to
want
win the
Liverpool to
Prem.
win it.
No, I don't. But my
A lot
point
of people don't.
At least with the Aston Villa thing, they've got Gerrard and they've got something to fight with for the manager, innit? With Wolves, they ain't playing for nothing. They can't. I don't think they can move position.
Yeah, Liverpool's-
They can't do nothing.
Yeah.
God,
That's
static.
deep, bro.
But bro, for me, it's like when you say like play for nothing, it's,
Their dreams have come
you want to
true,
win a
blood.
game regardless.
No, but
do you know
man
what I
are on
mean?
the beach. You know what it's like though. Man are on the beach. Look at this game. Man are on the beach. They're done. They're dusty. They're
me,
they're
if
waiting
I'm
to go to Dubai. They're
If I'm
gone.
playing, if I'm playing, I'm saying, no, I want
You
to
say
play a
man's
good
booked the
game.
holiday and gone.
Of course, they booked it. Done. They're going
Done.
tonight. These men are going to. They know it. That's what it is.
Wow.
Listen, I'm telling you, a lot of football players, they know the last game. They know the last game because they see the fixtures at the start of the
Yeah,
season. They're like,
I know.
all right, you know what? I'm booking my flight from now.
No,
I'm booking
100%,
my flight
because
from
obviously they've
August.
got to come back for pre-season early.
No, I'm saying they're
That as
booking
well.
the day the fixtures come out in August. They're booking their flights the same day because they know where they're gonna be. They know the closest airport. They're on your job. Go.
Ramsdale, long kick forward. Coming together between, who's that, Saka and, who's that? Saka's livid.
Referee's giving it the other way.
Here comes Gordon.
Pepper just said again, Arsenal's a big club with a small club mentality.
Mentality.
100%.
Comes down to the mindset. Psychologically,
100%.
not strong enough.
And this is why, again, I'm not trying to give all these young players excuses all the time because when they're doing well, we're the first one to load them up.
Of course.
Then when they make a mistake, because they're young. No, you can't talk at both sides of your mouth. It's one or the other. There isn't in between.
But it should never be on them, leader.
Who is
not
making
right.
the mistake though out of the young players?
But hold on, that's the thing. That's what Fabregas said. You see what Fabregas said was, all the pressure was on him. Now we'd be wrong now, because you're right. You're right. You can't protect them without being critical at times when
of
needed.
course.
But the thing is, if we're overcritical, you think Saka or Martinez ain't gonna turn around and say, I don't need this shit. Like, why is all the pressure on me? That's what Fabregas basically
of course,
said. You
yeah,
get what I'm
of
saying?
course,
So even though you're right, I still look at the Xhakas and the El Nenes and the
Holdings,
Holdings and the
man.
Artetas and their
I
do's
think
and
they're more
Concays.
to
I'm always
blame.
gonna look at them, man.
Oh, what's this?
I think they're more to blame.
Not El Nene. Let me leave El Nene out of that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Ball
It's a
through.
set-up thing, you lot on that,
Lacazette,
yeah?
poor touch, tackle from
You lot
Holgate.
on set-up over there,
Lacazette
yeah?
was getting that.
I saw it, I said, what? Start questioning me, you walk with the gad's lip thing now, yeah? You're mad.
Holgate, good block. 67th minute. Liverpool, 1 goal away from winning the Prem, taking it from Man
He
City's
caught it,
hands.
look at him. You're eating. Are you giving it to me? Yeah.
Corner
Yeah,
kick.
guys, you did.
10 corners,
I'll hold it.
Arsenal.
I'll hold on to it for you. Don't worry, I got you.
Got a corner, 68th minute. Let's see what happens.
Where was this performance? That's what a lot of Arsenal fans are going to be coming
there's a
away
lot of
from
that in
this.
the chat.
Where was this performance when it was needed?
Yep.
That is the sad thing about this.
man,
You can
they
score
still
10
much
goals
into
today, Arsenal. We're not going to be happy with it because where was it? We were struggling to score goals.
Don't get a.
That's a dive.
There's no point even getting
That's
the
a
yellow.
dive.
Allow
Thank
it.
you.
He knew it as well.
But but this is where the consistency needs to be with all referees.
Idiot.
Peter, a couple super chats, let me
Man, don't
get
even
through.
pick him up, just
Peter
leave him,
says,
let him go.
fans so negative. Look at United. Their fans need to trust the process that hasn't even started. We have had a 2-year head start, and it shows what Peter. This is what I'm saying. You're saying it's a head start, but you don't know where this process ends. And when you have a director of football coming out at the start of the season, asked about targets and not willing to answer it, you can say head start from what you've seen, but a lot of people are seeing different things to you and are looking at it like 2 years wasted. So you have to understand that.
I don't want to hear about Spurs now, man.
Wasn't it 3 already? We could have said
It's 4, isn't it?
4-0.
God. Number 4, so.
Oh!
It's 2-0.
Bro,
It's
I
2-0
knew
to Villa.
Liverpool going to win, bro.
Oh my
I
days.
said
But Man
this.
City just threw away the cup.
To everyone that told me
I
that
can't
Liverpool
believe
not
I'm
going to win
hearing
the Prem,
this.
I knew this would happen.
Liverpool fans ain't gonna stop today. The brother next door to me is going mad. Probably gonna be in my yard with me. Joking.
We're
We're done now. We're done now as a team. We're done now as a squad. We're done. Like, for man to hear this happening, it's done, innit?
This is Liverpool's
How's
time.
it been that way for Liverpool?
need to score.
Well, so they're going to win the Champions League as well then, yeah?
Yeah, they will.
This is mental,
They
blood.
will.
Nothing against Liverpool, you know, they are a very good team.
Yeah, they will.
But-
This is their time, bro.
But
This is their
bloody-
The
time.
only reason I don't want to win is this quadruple thing.
Yeah, that's it. They break records, all records.
I said-
we shut down. Every team talks shut down. It's shut down season.
I said that.
They locked off the whole season now.
I said I wanted to see something special
Wow.
because it's been a while since we've had. The last time was obviously us going unbeaten, United with the treble or whatever. We haven't had something that's that major.
I've got a
This is me as an
Thursday,
Arsenal
bro.
fan.
We haven't gonna get it in the net because I was talking hella smack to them.
Right, but they won't ever turn it round.
Bro, I'm cancelling that right now.
Bro, Liverpool have to score first.
Liverpool will score. It's at Anfield.
Man,
They're gonna score, bro.
Thursday, bro.
Liverpool,
That means City have to
Liverpool
get 3
hearing
goals.
that they're losing the game,
Bro.
They must score.
Anfield
Like,
is-
I know they must.
One of the fans will jump on the pitch.
We'll
and
hear it in a sec. We'll hear it. They'll be like, look, there's 10 minutes to go. This is it.
Someone said there will be like another Aguero moment. You know how Aguero scored that last
Let me
minute goal
know
for City?
if Liverpool score in it on this.
Sadio Mane is going to score the winner. Watch.
That is mental. People celebrating the results and wages. Saying spent in LA Rams.
Oh.
Who's that?
The Gordon.
Who's pirouetting like that?
What's Gordon though? Where does he play?
Winger.
Winger,
winger,
yeah,
yeah.
he's all right. He's tidy.
He's
Up and down
rapid.
everywhere, though.
I thought he was a
Rapid,
fullback,
innit?
but he's a
He's
winger.
rapid. He's rapid.
He's
still.
tidy.
Up and down that side of the pitch.
So if we need 2 strikers, obviously there's this rumor about Gabriel Jesus. Who else are we looking to? You look going for?
It's Ivan Toney, my
Because there ain't
twin.
no. Come on, stop that.
No,
There
no,
ain't
no,
one
I'm not.
out there that's got.
Who did you say?
quality.
Ivan Toney.
Turned down Victor.
Telling you, bro.
Tottenham just turned us down, didn't he?
I'm telling
Well,
you.
apparently. I don't believe
That's the
that.
most
I don't
realistic.
believe that at all, bro. After that January Vlahovic guy, I don't believe nothing no more.
Yeah,
I
don't
nothing.
believe it. Trust me.
What
Do you know-
top striker are you going to get?
But
What
that's
top
what-
striker's going to come to us? That's what I'm saying. Be realistic.
I'm trying to be realistic now. What I was going to say to you is...
Even Tony is dead. I'm
No,
telling
but
you.
boom, man, I keep
What
picking
people were saying about Calvin Lewis.
these bad dons. I know I want a bad boy player up front.
You
as
ain't
well.
gonna get 'em now.
But that's what I'm saying. So let's think realistically. Yeah, the team we have, they create a lot of chances. We just need someone who knows how to put the ball in the net, bro.
And that's
I
hungry.
got told 2 seasons ago, Arsenal's knock is a different knock. So go knocking and knock hard enough that you get the player that you want. None of this small boy Calvert-Lewin, Tony.
Yeah, they're done for.
They are whack.
I always said that.
We
from the-
spent 6 years with Lacazette. He's terrible.
that's
Tony's better than Lacazette, bro.
No, my point is that these average Joes, when he came in,
But
he was good. But my point is, I'm saying that we need almost world class now.
You need Premier League proven strikers.
Yeah, I
that's
agree
what
with
you
you.
need. You
All
need
right.
people
So
that have
who's
been
that, though?
experienced. I've just named you one.
Who?
I've just told you now, bro.
But I'm
You
telling
need
you
someone
now.
like that.
I'm telling you now.
Who? Calvin Lewin.
No, I don't.
We
Calvin
go
Lewin.
for Tony.
I
I'm
said
never
Tony,
coming
bro.
on the stream again.
Do you know
I'll
what I'll
tell
take? Do you know what I'll
on
take?
my life, I'm never coming on
If
the
you,
stream.
people are
bro,
more
bro.
likely to
I'm
take
never
Calvin
coming
Lewin
Bro,
over
do you know?
Ivan
Do you know?
Toney.
Do you know what I'll take? And I know you
I'll tell you now,
might
but
not agree with
I've
it,
got
yeah.
Twitter, I've got Insta,
Yeah.
all green and leaf. I cancel
TikTok?
every single one
You
of
got
them. bro.
TikTok?
Every single one of them. I'm cutting every single one. I'm never. ever
Listen,
switching
you might
from
not
Tony,
agree
bro.
with me, yeah, but
Never,
see
bro.
Richarlison. For
Hey,
me,
big six.
Yeah,
Take
Richarlison, I'll
Arsenal
take.
out as well, bro. If you get Tony.
I'll take Richarlison.
No. You can't do that, bro.
No, but I'm saying that's available. I'll take what's available.
People in the
bro.
comments below, what strikers should we
Like,
get?
that's
Realistic
available.
strikers. What strikers should we get, bro?
number 1 go for Patrick Schick. He's secondly top scorer in Bundesliga. He's at Bayer Leverkusen. He's a target man. Get him in.
Cool.
And then if it's Jesus for the other one, or if
I'll
it's
take
if
Jesus.
it's Nunes, if it's Osimhen, if it's everyone's a risk because we're not getting
Tony
Haalands and
is
Mbappe's and them man.
absolutely terrible.
Smack straight away.
There's no way Tony can play for Arsenal. It's not happening. It's not happening.
Patrick Schick is my option for a target
It
man.
would suit Arteta's playing style.
Let's look at some of the super chats. Paul says, "I'm so disappointed. Yes, it's been progress this season, but it's a missed
Is that the
opportunity
problem?
because we did not buy a striker in January. Strikers like Tony and Patrick Schick, he mentions him there.
Thank you.
Got another one here. Disappointing end, but thanks for the fun watch-alongs AFTV. Well, it's been fun at times, but it's definitely not fun right now. Lubert, I had tweeted that we won't get Champions League when we drew to Burnley.
What are they saying about the strikers, though? What are they saying?
Oh, what names you mean?
Yeah, they're saying we can't get Tony, man. We
Bro,
can't
like,
get
I get what
man.
you're saying about to aim big, but we have to be realistic. You look at the signings that we've made. No one saw Ramsdale coming. No one saw Ben White coming. We have to think on our level
How many
right now.
times do you need to get lucky though? We've been lucky this season with some signings, and I'll say maybe 2, 3.
Tommy Yasu and that, yeah.
But we can't go to another season with Tony. Charlene, who do you think?
Oh, I don't mind Tony.
Son scored again, so that means he's top
Shot him in
goal
his
scorer
face.
in the league as well.
So Son's going to be top
I
goal
don't
scorer.
mind Tony, you know.
23.
Bro,
Oh, shot in man's face. She just shot man.
I get
She just done him over. She called him out, you know. She,
I spoke
yeah,
about Tony from before Brentford came in the Premier League.
Bro, look, if you watch his games, if you watch his
Second for
games,
some
you
little
know.
fish, yeah. It's
Watch
dead.
his
Obviously,
game.
I want a big
I get what
We
you
will
mean,
do.
but you're not going to get a big player. What
Nah,
big
we
strikers
won't.
going to come to us right now?
Nah.
No one's going to come to
And
us.
you know how
Let's
much
be
that
realistic,
money's going to
bro.
be, the wage? Oh, God.
Bro,
They're going to kill
will
us.
we even be able to afford it?
won't.
Why are we talking like this? We make
Well,
money.
Arsenal,
We should
I
be
know,
able
I
to
know.
We
But-
should, yeah, we should. But bro,
But-
come on, man.
But they don't want to go
If
to a
you're a
team where
big
there's
boy
no
striker,
Champions
you're really
League.
going to come to us.
Hold on, but
We're going to be down the pecking
We're
order.
just talking about Partey saying he came. So why?
Yeah,
not
I
us
said
then?
he sold the project. I
Okay.
said that, yes, he sold
Alright,
the
so we
project.
can't- yeah,
At the
so-
time, that was before we had this type of season. I think if Partey sits down with Arteta
What do you
now,
mean? We finished 8th when he came. We finished 5th now.
Yeah, Gundogan.
Say it again?
City.
oh,
It's 2-1 though.
2-1.
Yeah.
They're in that season.
City are struggling for goals.
And Liverpool sit there now screaming off their head.
Remember, Liverpool have to win. Yeah. Liverpool ain't going to go for that game and not win that game.
Have to win that home.
They got to score.
They just put Salah in about 10 minutes ago as well.
Now questions will be asked that they should have started Salah. Why didn't you start Salah?
Salah's no longer top goal scorer either.
That's deep, you know.
All of the worst things
Why don't do that though? Why have they done that? It's like it's top 15.
One game a week. Sunday and Saturday.
There must be something more.
That's mad.
Sunday and Saturday.
There must be something more. Saka coming off 76th minute. Who's it? Saka coming off 76th minute. Who's it? Taking 5-0 up. 5-0. Good. 5-0. Good.
As the subs have been just looking at the relegation side of things, Burnley losing 2-1 to Newcastle and Leeds are winning 1-0 Europa League. At the relegation side of things, Burnley losing 2-1 to Newcastle and Leeds are winning 1-0. As I say that, it was a big chance for Brentford. Let's see what they
He's good. He's good. He's better than what we've got right now.
I've had mediocre for too long. I can't do it again. I can't do it again.
But Leeds are still 1 point ahead of Burnley. So right now Burnley go down.
Remember them seasons when Darren Beck was scoring all these goals? But we didn't say that he was world class, so we didn't say he was.
Did I?
Yeah, 2-2.
Curl it then.
Who just scored?
Yeah, you're not worth that player, man. See?
Count me in, yeah? Apologies for that, people. I think the sound did cut off, but we are back. Let us know if it is all good in the comment section. Still gone? Apologies, people. I think there was a slight cut in the audio. We are back. Let us know in the comment section if it's all good and well. Man City have got an equaliser against Villa, so it's 2-2 there. Liverpool still 1-1, so
Liverpool's chances
as
gone.
is at the top of the table at this moment in time.
Chance for Odegaard. Is he going to shoot or is he going to pass? Oh, that was nearly a good ball, but still. He needs to shoot more.
10 minutes to go,
Yeah.
or just under.
People in the comments below, let us know what's going on at the stadium. What noises are they making? Because why are they cheering? I want to know why the Arsenal fans are jumping up and down. Ooh.
So what does that mean then? What, Liverpool can't win it then?
No, they can.
They can still win it. They just need to win the game.
As I say that,
They score.
City scored.
they got a chance.
Wait, what?
They got a chance.
Penalty.
Who's penalty? Liverpool.
No. Man City's got a big chance.
What is it? Free kick?
All it says is big chance, but more often than not, when it says big chance, it turns to goal 3-2.
Is that what's just happened?
Yeah.
Hey,
See, I think Man City just switched that all around. They were 2-0
Gundogan
down.
again.
They're fake.
They were 2-0 down, and in the space of 5 or 10,
6 minutes.
6 minutes, 3-2.
They're fake.
That's how you know.
What City's-
You can't do nothing to teams like that, bro. That team's unbelievable.
Bro, they're-
It's like you don't believe it. Your guy, Liverpool was probably all over the strip screaming. 2-0, we got it. Party. Come on, Man City. Come on. Streams back Thursday. Thrifty. Callum. Yeah. Come on.
That's what we were doing. That was a good finish.
I just had to say yes. Streams back Thursday. That's like cheering on another team, and then our team scores. That's gassed.
We've been talking about Odegaard scoring from
Man,
outside
don't
the
want
box.
Liverpool
That was a
picking that up. I
tidy,
don't want Liverpool
tidy
picking up
finish
that.
for
Hey,
Odegaard. Pass that into the corner.
They are sour right now.
Look at
Liverpool
this.
fans are sour.
Pepe.
And you know what? They were celebrating 2-0. What?
They were going crazy outside.
He finessed it. Yeah, we did say.
He slots it as well.
Cut in there.
He
Just
slotted
that
it.
extra touch he
That
took
was
there.
nice.
Yeah.
What did I say last week, fam?
He needs to start
That little
shooting
boy-
more.
No, I said we're going to win by 5 goals, fam.
Oh.
We're winning by
What?
4.
I don't even know. I just heard that. I thought he was on about our team.
We're not winning
I'm chatting
by
about us. We ain't winning nothing, blood. That's not winning nothing.
That last week, we were shit. And next week,
You know
we'll score
about
5 goals,
Leeds
fam.
is
That's what I said.
popping man,
Hey, this guy.
popping man's dreams.
He's better off not saying
No,
nothing.
my point was that we played shit and now the pressure was off. We scored 5 goals, fam. That's what I said was going to happen. It happened.
Everton don't care. They're saying concede 5 more. Five
Even
more.
Everton's bounced up and down, like to say yes. You lot ain't. They've just gone there to just play the game. Yeah.
For some of these fans, this is the first time they've been to the
they're
Emirates.
sitting there going, yes, Liverpool ain't
Both
got the Prem.
sides.
They are gassed
Tell you, be a party on the streets, bro, for no reason.
for no reason.
Can't have Liverpool.
And you go around the other corner, then you got Tottenham fans just waiting there cheering. You get me? It's long blood. We're quiet over this side, fam. I don't even know why this side's making up noise.
Trainers, they don't get trainers. That's man. If you don't get trainers, it'll be barefoot, fam.
Yeah, they're gonna be everywhere, man.
Not in London though. No, West Ham's away. Tottenham's away.
Cavalier chance.
They're at home, innit?
It was always falling over.
They can't go to the stadium.
Over.
Weak fans. They
Over.
can't get pies at lunch, at break.
You see what Man City done there? Jeez.
Even though they've lost, they're cheering, boy. They've done their duty anyway. Their job's done.
They're cheering probably because Man
Yeah,
City,
like
because
they're
Man
saying
City
Liverpool-
scored.
Yeah,
not
Man
getting
City,
the
yeah,
Prem.
because Man City
They're
scored.
happy. That's everything's worked out for them. And then
Why are we
us like
cheering?
idiots
Why
are just
my
getting
man's
drawn
swinging his
out. We're
shirt?
getting drawn out.
Topless.
Man, are getting drawn out.
Liverpool have scored 2-1. Mo Salah, so they're joint.
late.
Salah and Son are joint at the top of the top
should've-
scorers.
They should have.
Why? If that's been a
This
score.
is set up for an Aguero
Yeah,
moment.
it is.
Nah, Villa ain't getting no equaliser.
Steven Gerrard should just sub himself on at Villa and just say, yeah.
Bang a cracker. Gerrard!
Or slip over.
Them days,
Slip
yeah.
over and give a goal away.
God. I ain't seen another player like Gerrard in a minute.
What do you lot think of De Bruyne Player of the Year?
I'm happy about that. I'm happy.
He
Yeah,
deserves it, man.
you can't really argue.
He always
it.
shows up when he needs to
You can't
anyway.
really
I'm
argue it.
happy with that, man.
Mo Salah top of goals
Fall
and
over, man,
assists.
and drop if you think you're going down, man.
I think the one that's
Salah's been goals
more.
too long, man.
Ooh.
Can't even get the target, blood.
I think the
It's
young
annoying,
player of the
fam.
season or the young player of the year is the questionable one, isn't it? That one's the one where you're like, nah, what's going on there?
I didn't even mind that one either.
Yeah, I'm not that
What, you was
against
alright
it.
with Foden winning it?
Yeah, over who?
I can understand it.
Who did you want to?
There was Trent. It's not who I wanted. It's like, who else?
Who do you think's more deserving? That's what I'm asking. Don't say Saka, by the way. But who?
No, I didn't say Saka. I said
What?
you voted for Saka.
For what?
I said Trent had
Player of the what?
a better season.
Yeah, maybe Trent. Yeah, but not
Do you know what I mean?
Well,
You can't.
for Arsenal.
he's probably voted the worst.
Foden was good, but I don't think he was the best in the Prem. Oh,
But in that
got.
position.
Chelsea got a last-minute winner against Watford 2-1. Ross Barkley.
Oh, were they drawing?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't update earlier.
Oh, they are mad.
Man said foul. What are you looking for? Foul for?
Look at Tavares.
He's gonna get a chump. Let him go.
Look at
Ah,
this.
he went back. He went back just to give him that
Yellow
foul, you know.
cards. Yellow
See
cards.
that? Gray said, "Now let me do that and come get me." Yeah, I did that on purpose. He went back for that.
Yeah,
Look,
he did.
I said, "Yeah, hold that."
Some of these players are not good enough.
But bro, you should have won the ball. That the ball could have easily been won there.
Yeah, he was kicking that man's ankles.
5-1. Could be 10-1. It could be 12-13. Doesn't make a difference. Doesn't change anything. Spurs are winning.
Tottenham winning a 5. I just don't understand why the camera's all up in this corner here. It's been there, like they're proper cheering, you know.
What are they cheering for though?
What are they celebrating though?
It's a shame, man.
Oh, Ramsdale claims. That was a poor goal, man. To not have a clear, I'll be absolutely going crazy to concede a goal like that, man.
Look, it's all lovely now. Look, they're playing all amazing now.
There's nothing to play for, isn't it?
Look, Everton ain't even
Dummy.
playing. Look at this.
I saw that coming as well.
Yeah, they're loving it.
Watch him.
You got a pina colada on the pitch and all sorts. Of course, they're loving life.
Someone's all sunbathing on there. Hessel just parked up his bed. Like, yeah, me do my thing. Oh.
Not today, Damari Gray.
Yeah,
He loves that cut.
He loves that cutting and on the shoot. Oh,
Great ball, you know.
and what would be back post?
Well, we can't do nothing with that, man.
Tavares.
I ain't gonna lie though, that's the best 40 million ever spent. By them.
Odegaard.
My God, he is horrible.
Tottenham game's done.
Yep. Top 4's theirs.
They have done it.
And then that's when we realised that, okay, 5-1 don't mean shit now.
Fluffed it.
You know, the ones there, like, let's just back down.
What's the anthem?
I can't believe we've just had a...
Oh, that's expressions.
Is that it?
Wow, no foul.
And they're going to build some... Ba, 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 ba. Whoa. That sounds so much better.
Conte.
Just hearing champions. Yeah, man. I thought that was this year, you know. Do you know I was screaming down my bedroom phone?
6 years, bro.
I was doing background noise in that phone.
You're falling from grace, mate.
He's probably playing it all back to me now on my phone.
Who's your man of the match, people?
I don't even care.
Let us know. Let us know, mate. Regardless of the result, who is your man of the match? Who stood out for you?
The referee when they blows the last whistle, man.
El Neni. Lacazette.
Liam Sills said that they've got their flights all booked for Gatwick. Everyone's cutting out. Everyone's going.
Brighton
Pepe.
scored again, so that settles the Europa League debate. Man United 6th, West Ham 7th. They go Conference League.
Competition, yeah. And now,
Who got that?
we need to...
Who got conference?
West Ham Conference.
Oh.
Liverpool scored, Robertson 3-1.
Oh, they just needed to score earlier. That's a shame.
Late.
And relegation seems sorted as well, to be honest, because Burnley are still down against Newcastle. Leeds have got a point against Brentford. Unless Brentford score or Burnley get one back, Burnley will be in the Championship next season.
Missed chance from Everton there. Price. Mishit it. Yeah, Burnley are just that team, man. I prefer Leeds. I prefer Leeds to stay in.
Yeah,
Saying Burnley's a muddy team.
Fulham got promoted. Who else got promoted so far? Bournemouth.
Yeah.
And then it's probably going to be Nottingham Forest.
Forest as well.
They're not too far.
Hey, do you know what?
is
Forest
good.
deserve to be there, fam. They played sick.
Yeah. Forest would be
Shocking
good if
as
they
well
get
how
in.
they played, but they have.
Yeah, Spence, you should tap up.
The one he beat us, innit? What was his name?
He used to be. Was he the Swansea man?
Yeah.
Saying Spence is in the league then.
As I said, summer target striker Schick and Dembele from Lyon, centre mid Rosario from Nice, and left back Sanusi from Porto. That will be his list. Oh yeah, people, phone number on the screen, the last full-time reaction show of the season. 10 minutes after this stream ends, James will be back from the match to conduct that with a few of us coming in and out. Obviously the fan cams are still to come. Robbie's at the game, he'll do them outside there. Cecil's here, so he'll get them done here. Last game of the season, people, you know what it is already. Disappointing one. But not a feeling that
It's not a nice feeling, man.
that I haven't been used to with Arsenal over the years.
Should be us.
I think this one hurts a bit more, though.
Yeah, because when you're closer,
This
it
one
feels
hurts
like
a lot more.
you could have when you're
Last
eighth, you're
week it
thinking,
would have been
oh,
us. This week is now theirs. It's like football's a vicious game, man.
It is.
God.
Cutthroat, mate.
Out of all sports I could have bloody been watching and tried to.
Oh,
Pepe.
Backside.
that was actually nice.
That was cool.
What y'all saying about
Pepe. But again, when he needed him to do that, many a times when he's been called upon. That's a handball.
Yeah, just here, innit?
Into the final minute. Look at that, Ramsdale.
Oh my
Ramsdale.
God.
Ramsdale. All right. He's saying that he slipped. He's looking at his boots.
Probably did.
in the Newcastle.
Look at him. Aye.
But you saw his foot bend.
Goal kick. He's lucky.
Boy, oh boy.
See? And
Final whistle,
If it
people.
was that way around, you'd probably seen Arsenal fans running on the pitch. Ah! You get me?
Final whistle.
Champions League settings. But this time around, no.
It's done.
Would have been gassed. They'd have been down in the
Arteta with
pitch.
a smile, but should he really be smiling? Should you be happy? As Arsenal fans, are you happy? Let us know in the comments below. You've heard our thoughts as well.
Now let us know the full-time reaction.
tell
So
by
send
the
your
players.
videos in to the number on the screen now. Like I said, James is coming back from the game. He'll start it off. He'll give his reaction, obviously being there at the Emirates. And you give us yours. Videos only, people. No calling, no audio, just video reactions, and we'll get through as many as we can on the full-time reaction show. But 5-1 win. You know, with Tottenham winning, it means nothing. It means
A little
nothing.
too late, innit?
Yeah, man. Pull out a performance like that
Yeah.
in the last day of the season
We
when
didn't
it
want it
doesn't
now.
really
We
matter
wanted it. We
anymore.
wanted it when it was needed. Do you know what I mean? This is they're under no pressure.
Or rather us lost the game or something, or even to justify, okay, yeah, we lost.
Because
But
all
for
this
us to
does
turn
is
up
just
now-
make Arteta hang about. That's how I'm looking at it. It's like if he carries on doing stuff like that, then why would they get rid of him? It's nuts. It's peak, bro.
Let me have a look at the other matches. Liverpool still going ahead. Man City still going ahead. 95th minute there. Burnley still playing. Leeds are still playing as well. Leeds have taken the lead, so it's done. It's done. Leeds are safe. Burnley are relegated. Only the title left.
And how
Will
long?
Villa get one back or not? I don't know. Well,
Oh no, Man City.
as I say that, full-time whistle's been blown
Yeah, Man
at
City's
Etihad, and Manchester City are the Premier League champions.
City!
Oh, they turned it around.
Liverpool!
2-0 down and turn it down 6 minutes.
Their midfielders
Bro,
stepped up.
their team is
The fans in their
mental.
stadium must be like,
Guys,
they must have been
mental
in the
again.
mud, and then
One and then two and then they'll just go mental. From the
second
third.
time after what, West Ham last week?
Yeah.
Done it again.
City!
That just goes
Their
to
two
show that.
defensive midfielders scored the goal.
Look at them.
Look at
Fans are ducking down the place, blood.
Pepper's waving.
Yeah, it's done. It's
City.
over. Shine at the ref. It's done.
Yeah,
Look,
it's
watch
done.
them,
Look,
watch the fans.
they're celebrating.
They're jumping off the seats, blood.
They've been pushed.
That whole ground's gonna get full up.
Liverpool, hold that L. Liverpool, you thought you did well.
Look, bare people.
Liverpool.
See them all running on the field. Down that left
I
side.
think this one meant a lot for
Look,
Pep.
people are trying to bust past the people already.
How?
Oh, they got on.
Drift.
Mashed up the place again. Yeah.
Mad.
That's the Prem, bro.
It takes one person, the rest follow.
Yeah.
Takes
Oh,
one
Couple
thing,
man.
the
Hey! Gone.
But as long as
Missing.
they're protected, though,
If they protect you, now look, you can see they're
Man
surrounding
get
the
licked down
players.
for holding on to man. Man just want to hug their best player. Hey, Greenish. No, he's got to run. Man's
them man are like,
smacking man in their eye. Man,
We're not having
man's getting
another.
banged in his eyeball.
We're not having
blood.
another Vieira moment.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the City players must want to celebrate on the
They
pitch
do.
as well. And they're getting
But they ain't get a
pulled
chance to
off,
do
like.
nothing. Yeah. The fans now taking over.
City.
City are Premier League champions.
Yeah, it's all blue out here.
Surprise, surprise, no striker is
He's
second year
happy
in a
that
row.
he turned that round because you nearly lost it.
Hey, there was about to be some
God.
real fraud allegations coming towards him, boy.
Yeah, if he
That
drop-
would
if
have
he
been
dropped
so
that
He dropped the ball and
mad.
that.
Man's crying, he's in shock.
That meant a lot for him.
City.
No, he's got to go in and ball.
Credit Pep.
Liverpool.
His
Credit
boys
Pep.
pulled it off.
He's come
They were
to
better that
England.
season. They were better this season
He's
than
come
them
to
still.
England and he's dominated.
Yeah, look, this brother, he turned it around. Of course,
Gundogan.
they probably want to kill him. Get him in now, quick.
Hey, that
Yeah.
security guard is
Man try to
holding
bite his
man up.
ears. Rotted.
He's holding
Man, I'm
man up.
moving like vampires out here
Earning
now.
his money.
Certain man can't come out.
Yeah, like, that's
Look,
fine.
Feta can do that now.
That looks a lot more organised.
What, you sure? They're carrying De Bruyne, bro.
Yeah.
They got De Bruyne in between about
Yeah.
6-7 man around De Bruyne. They got to hold him.
Because they're like, no, we can't have the
He's
same
the
thing that's
guy.
happened.
He's the machine. We need one of those. We need one of them, man. We need a couple
Man's
of those
got the
machines,
bananas,
blood.
Can he even breathe?
Banana on his head. Look, they're carrying him. He's holding on and just don't worry, just let us take you.
People, I'm going to get this last super chat in before we wrap it up here. Sam says, Arteta finished 5th with a squad that should finish 5th. So what will he do with a squad that should finish 4th, 3rd, 2nd or
Fun
1st?
that, man.
On that note, people,
Leeds
like I
Tottenham
said,
out.
full-time reaction show. Send your reactions in. We're wrapping up here.
Please stay up.
5-1 win, but a disappointing end to the season yet again for Arsenal Football Club. In my opinion, before you have a few people shouting at the screen saying it's all negative, it is my opinion.
Yeah.
You do you, I'll do me. Love to Qualms, Lee
Yes,
and
brother.
LV, as well
Love.
as Shah, Cecil, and whoever else has been on the starting 11 today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love for the love, people.
Yeah.
Tune into the full-time reaction show starting soon. All the fan cams out soon, and all the end of the season
Stones
stuff
going
coming
mad.
out
Stones is
next
going
week.
mad.
Love and peace, people. We are out.
Peace.